announcements are being posted, furthering the beeps and the boops.
Huzzah.
Did you know the Muffin Man?
Yeah,
I
Yes,
did.
I know the Muffin
he was
Man.
a good man.
Truly.
The one on Drury
I
Lane?
don't know.
Exactly.
Man.
The Muffin Man! Anyways,
There are two squeeze. I have a new macro that I want.
what is the real squee?
I think the one that's
Real
left-
squee is on the left.
Alright,
Let me
well,
drop down real good.
as we have returned, who would like to give the recap for inspiration as I die to my allergies?
I can do it this time.
Don't die, please.
Last session, the party began by fighting those two nasty angels that popped out of the portal. They decided to instantly look at Squee and decide, that rat is evil. I'm gonna bonk him. And then bonked him real hard. The dragon picked him up, and after some shenanigans which involved the angels using a Kamehameha on Brutus, Squee was able to disable the portal, the two angels were defeated, and the party harvested them for some good loot. After that, we finished the puzzle and continued on into this scary, spoopy room here that had the second lodestone and 5 very dangerous, very scary ritual circles protecting it. Also in the room were a bunch of weird angel and demon statues, and the dragon and Abby stuck a bunch of gemstones in the statues and made some funnies. We got a ring and 2 diamonds from that, which was pretty cool. And through Sierra's help, Avivet was able to slowly turn off all 5 of the ritual circles, with the last one being a magic jar that would have just ate her soul, which was not very cool. But yeah, we managed to turn off the second lodestone out of the 3. And
We
so-
also learned a lot about Cyric slash.
Yes.
Oh, right. Let's go back
Oblivion, yeah.
because I have this actually written down. We learned about the prime deity known as Oblivion slash Cyric. She is goddess of the void, presumed dead long ago, which is about 72 years ago. And it's presumed she died at the heart of the Dying Lands, the seat of Oblivion. And there used to be 2 deities that were like the major ones. It was Cyric and El Roheim. And things went badly with them. And Cyric got imprisoned, and then she had a falling out with Orcus, and then some stuff happened, and I believe she killed most of the original gods. I can't remember if I'm missing anything on this bit.
Yeah, no, that's pretty accurate.
Oh, and Tarask, but
Oh yeah, and then like Tarasques were at the battle of the Heart of the Dying Lands because they're like creations of the gods and scary.
Wasn't it specifically Cyric who made the Tarask?
I believe so.
Yep.
So
But yeah, we learned about some gods, and Squee is definitely not considering worshipping Cyric in the following future. Definitely not.
listen.
But he and Sierra did do a whole bunch of brainstorming to learn that there's a god that should be dead that maybe isn't, or maybe her followers just never got told she died. We're
Now-
not sure.
It should be noted, for those who are in factions or who worship certain deities, you very well might have tenets where you are required to be hostile to servants of Oblivion. This is the
Hey,
same
hi.
entity. You are one such character, Ember.
See, well, that's why I was shooting them with prejudice.
It's true.
Because I have to protect and safeguard the Sky Sworn and its holdings, especially from the servants of Oblivion, who include those fallen angels, I believe.
Yes.
And
Extreme
maybe
prejudice.
possibly Squee. Maybe possibly Squee.
But yes, you have earned your inspiration as we return once more to the now deactivated, trap-laden lodestone room.
Small, short, stack lady. Please identify this creepy, scary ring.
Holds out hand.
Drops the ring on hand, and then puts the diamonds in one of the bags of holding for storage for now.
Takes 5 minutes to do and identify, so I don't have to spend spell slots.
Very good. Roll me that their identify check.
Have a guide.
Thank you. I already have advantage. Don't give it to me.
Won't.
+2 to the total.
28.
Yeah, 28.
See here. You got DC's 22.
Hey.
All right.
Nice.
You identify it as the Ring of the Black Adder.
Nice.
I'm updating the post.
For those watching, the ring is in the shape of a three-eyed Ouroboros. It has 3 onyx gemstones embedded into the skull of the serpent's head, 1 for each eye, while a set of 3 jasper gemstones line its back like diamonds along a diamondback rattler. The base metal of the ring is inky black and feels wrong to the touch, as if bearing the ring is like to be the last thing you do.
All right. The ring is a superior ring with the slotted enchantments 2 and mana circuits 2 qualities. It requires attunement and is glory 5. Everyone can wear it. While attuned, you have poison protection, granting you resistance against poison damage. It has the feature known as Death Guard, granting you 1 additional death save fail before you would die. It has the feature known as Shadow Fade, allowing you to hide from creatures using dark vision to see you as if you were invisible.
Oh.
And it has the feature Mystic Healing. When casting a healing spell that restores hit points, you treat that spell as 1 spell level higher. In addition, this ring has 3 charges, which are renewed each day at dawn. As an action, you can spend charges from this ring to heal a creature touched. 1 charge heals the target for 30 points of damage. 2 charges that heals the target for 50 points of damage. And 3 charges, the target is healed for 60 points of damage. That is the Ring of the Black Adder.
Okay.
Damn.
Nice.
Wow.
You know,
Holy shit.
if nobody else is gonna, I might use that for the mission.
Why is it all of your loot is amazingly cool? God damn.
You guys made that one.
Yeah, we made it.
Damn.
Definitely not
Oh.
NERP.
Wait, it's made out of thin.
Well, yeah, it's made out of the 3 gems that Abby gave to Lycurgus.
No, the
Indeed
metal.
made out
The
of
metal.
the soul metal.
Yeah,
Wait. Oh.
that explains why it's so.
Oh,
You know,
no.
yeah.
Oh, well,
What
so
is
if
the
you
law?
die while wearing that, you die.
Okay.
No, like your soul goes into
Yes,
it
your soul
probably.
becomes part of the ring.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
not concerning.
Is there a way to get it out or no?
So, what is
Just don't
the
die.
ring for it, lady?
Just don't die.
Was it worth my 3 gemstones?
Explains ring.
Oh, that was worth it.
If I remember correct, we still had the demon statues that had
No,
Looked
no,
like-
because I put a gem in one of each. There were 6 statues, and the other 2, these 3 made the ring, and these ones gave us diamonds.
Yeah, the diamonds is what they gave.
Yeah, and they're just in one of our 2 bags of holding.
Yippee!
All right, so do we dunk Donna's head in the dish and then maybe go check out that other hall?
Wait, what?
Question.
Sounds good.
Can we learn these rituals?
Can we?
Not that they're now disabled,
Oh, I mean that's probably fine.
but
And
you
you
would
can
have been
take
able
one
to
of
try to, yes.
Right?
That seems
would
like a
have
very
happened if-
dangerous thing to do, to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah, what would have happened if they failed to like research it?
Death.
Would they activate it?
Yeah, they would have activated it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure failure to dispel or activate the portals or the rituals would have resulted in both me and Abby dying a horrible death.
And there,
We lost our back.
Yes.
is there anything like cool behind the statue?
Looking behind the statue there, let me go and look at my notes. DM view.
There's a rock that falls on you.
Nice.
Tragically.
Maybe there's something behind there. I didn't look.
There is inscribed into the statue in words of Ancient Barusian.
That he doesn't speak.
Do you understand Ancient Barusian?
I have comprehend languages up, I believe.
That's been too long, probably. It's been
Has
more
it?
than an hour. We did short rest after.
You guys did short rest. So short rest is at least an hour.
Alright, bloop. Yes,
All right.
You could have just, called a linguist, but
probably.
I got a giant hat.
However,
All right, since you're doing it by yourself, I'll just DM you though.
okay.
You get secrets.
Ooh.
Ember continues on her way out of the room now that we finished with this place.
Are these
or if
secrets
you don't-
unsealed?
A question also to you, Nerp.
Yeah.
Is there any way for a small, prideful wizard to try to absorb magic?
There anything behind, like, the statue? I'll go through, like, the other and see if there's, like, any more inscriptions like that.
I forgot to capitalize. There we go.
So about killing the rat.
uh,
We can kill him once. We do have the resurrection scroll.
We have a few other ways to actually resurrect, or at least bring people back from death, it seems.
It,
We can do one murder and get away with it.
We could probably do 2.
See that one.
Maybe even 3.
you'll just see the rat kind of, like, scurrying around looking at these, statues.
Just slowly watching the rat scamper around. What the hell's he doing?
His pace kind of
doing?
seems to quicken after each and every one.
Care to share?
Squee just find the ominous mark.
What?
Stairs, waiting.
Sorry,
Such
I was
as?
just dying of allergies. Okay.
Okay. Squee will go. Well, they kind of say stuff that's weird. Like, well, that one point. Say he watches. That
I'll
one
just,
point.
I'll just walk up and
He
just
gets-
read what's behind the statue.
Now that one reads, he creates.
And this one.
Go type it down for you, just so it's typed down. At least one location.
Ember will slowly begin to
Eat a
walk.
man's.
People are still there.
Oh.
Sierra just walk around the statues and just write down what they say
Alright.
and share it with the party.
They're all gonna be he and then whatever word I type.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? Aren't we done?
Oh, they're reading statues.
Use, watches, crafts,
Ooh.
creates. He pleads, he decays. Would a religion check help identify the he? Then that would fall
Certainly
under
try.
these. I will attempt to. I have no clue.
Well,
I just show the notes to Avi and just like, would you know any entity that would fall under these traits? I suppose.
Thinks.
You have
No
advantage
idea.
because you still have intelligence thing.
What are you guys talking about?
I don't think I have advantage. Oh wait, you can give
You
help.
do. Also, I help, yeah, but you have enhance ability still.
Spells are a hell of a drug. You have no idea.
No, religion is not really my area of expertise.
Squeal will look over at the notes.
Shows notes. Uses help
Lords.
action.
Nope.
Man, no one knows shit.
Despite being an occult fanatic, Sui does not know that much actually about religion, which really tracks for him.
Explains why he's got that giant hat.
+1 RP.
Yep.
It's obviously for a great god. I don't know
Truly.
what you're talking about.
The best of gods.
Amber, do you know much about religion? Or
Oh, God, no.
patrons or...
What do you think I am, smart?
Yes? She looks confusing.
Oh, you know what? Hold on, though. Ember's gonna ask if Alice has any idea what they're talking about and if she's ever seen anything like these scary statues before.
No, and I'm still keeping my eyes closed. It's pretty scary in here.
Okay, that's understandable. I'll let you know when we're out of this room.
That'd be appreciated. I don't want to look.
Okay.
I was hearing some really scary noises in the other room, and I'm still pretty scared.
Yeah, well, it's okay. The bad things are gone now, and all the scary stuff is, well, it's not real.
There's...
Oh, no, I don't know, and Alice doesn't know either. Sorry, Sarah.
That's alright. Not.
Squeal will say, Squee, know this note. Bad, 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 bad. Good, good, good. Angel, good. Demon, bad.
I mean, yeah, that's normally how things go, right? Like, demons try to kill you. And
Yes. Oh, sort of, yes.
Is there anything else we need to do here, though? Because otherwise, I'm gonna head back and wait in the main room.
Well,
I just don't want to leave you guys.
say,
You're gonna make something happen bad.
one moment. And then Squee's gonna ritual cast detect magic. Here.
Just magic from the lodestone, doing its lodestone thing.
Alright, but like the statue itself isn't magical.
Not magic anymore.
Alright.
You've utilized their magical powers to create an item.
All right. Well, I trust Tomo will keep you guys safe. I'm gonna head back to the main room so Alice can open her eyes. Bye. I go fly away.
Hey, Toma, do you understand anything about religion?
Yeah, I'm religion.
Can you look at these words and tell you what entity you might associate them with?
He looks
You
at the
have
word.
advantage.
Okay,
Looks at the word even harder.
You have no idea.
Those are some good words. Except those words. He points to the corrupts, consumes, and decays.
Hey Brutus, are you any good at like religious stuff or like magic, like evil things or bad stuff, like patrons and things?
Why would you think that?
Well, I'm just asking because back in the room over there, they're looking at like weird statue stuff, and apparently they're asking if I'm good at religion. But why would I be good at knowledge? I don't read books.
Is there...
I'm mainly interested in history.
Oh, well, maybe you can go
Not
help.
this.
Okay, Alice, you can open your eyes now. I'm out of the room and the scary man's gone.
Still feels pretty scary in here.
Well, it's okay. Lycurse is here.
But I'm not supposed to be here.
Well, we're just trying to make sure everything's safe, and we gotta find those scary scrolls of creation and destruction, because if someone bad gets them, it's real bad.
Okay. Wow. There's so many books.
Isn't this pretty?
It's so
Oh,
pretty.
hey. Can you help me read them? Because I want to
you
put
get
them
here?
in my bag and take them with us so no one damages them. Because
Not
there's
the
no one
best
here to
at
watch the
reading.
place anymore. Well, I
I
was going to
walked.
find them all out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright. While that's happening, what are people doing in the lodestone room?
Yeah,
Is it possible to like this inscription, is it possible to Squee kind of like tugs at it. Is it possible to like get it out or like transpose it or like transport it somehow?
The inscription?
Yeah.
I mean, you could like put some clay down on it and push it into the carving, and then kind of like have a clay impression.
Yeah.
Or you could like grab a piece of paper and some quill, and kind of do that. Or
Again, I have
But
the
nothing
writing.
like
you cannot
nothing
take
like
the words.
mechanical though.
Yeah,
It's an inscription. It's inside.
yeah, you cannot take the
Yeah.
inscription itself as it is carved into the statue.
And I was thinking maybe like we rearrange it or something, but
Yeah.
I got no clue.
So what's the big deal with all of this?
Do you understand anything about like gods or patrons or entities of higher power?
A few.
Uh,
I know a few entities.
would any of these words like associate you with an entity? And she shows you the words. You have
Religion
advantage.
check. I believe. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I
Alright.
have no idea.
I do have Squee do have theory. Maybe commands corrupts consume decay is like oblivion and plead
Isn't it?
watches creates is Roheim? Eh.
It does say he though.
Oh
Don't think
yeah,
he's- I don't remember.
is Sirik explicitly a she?
Yes.
Okay.
And
That does
we
not
don't
help
know.
us.
Yeah. Elrahim, I don't remember if they're a she or.
They're specifically a he.
Okay.
So the angel, maybe.
The angel maybe, but like I have no clue, I'll be honest.
Corrupts, consumes, decays, commands.
The one that doesn't work is like decays. Like decay makes me think of like Orcus or something like that. Like
It would work for Oblivion, but like again,
Yeah.
not a he. Anyway,
What are you trying to do,
there's-
Abby?
There's crystal touching.
Would a potential very prideful, overly prideful and full of her ability wizard be able to believe that she could absorb the power of a lodestone?
What you believe is up to you. If you're wanting to attempt to, you are free to do so. Do keep in mind that the lodestones need to be activated to open the door to the final chamber.
Nodders.
If you suck
Oh,
it out
so-
now, there's nothing to
Yeah.
power the door.
So
Oh,
we
I'm
can do it
aware.
after. Yeah.
I'm aware. Just,
Please don't soft lock the mission.
it'd be heckin' funny though.
all right. Avi is... All right. I believe I'm ready to proceed. Shall we, clean up Mr. Toma?
Prestidigitates Toma.
All right. Did the doll say it would be?
I don't
in
think that's
the
what she
rules
meant.
of the book?
Also, you must be asleep now.
Prestidigitation.
Takes Toma by the hand, leads him out.
Alright. I'll wibbly wobbly you guys back to the main chamber.
Sorry, before that. Is there anything under here?
No.
Okay. Me.
No, looks like you guys are wibbly wobbling yourself. Alright. We'll all wibble wobble back to the main chamber.
Oh, hey guys.
The
I'm
willies and the bodies.
Oh, welcome back.
Go clean yourself up in the fountain, yes?
Who has the most corruption here? That should be doing that.
You do, but...
But
But
What's happening?
Do you... Alright. How much is the next phase step for you?
Me?
Anyone who you have 8 squeeze.
Squee is 1 point away. Toma is 3 points away.
Yeah, because Severe is at 9. Yeah.
I think I'm at like 6.
Yeah,
You
Toma's
are
at
at
6,
six,
Squee's
yes.
at 8, Abby's at 6, Zero's at 7, Lycris is at 3, everyone else is at 1 or 0.
The moment
If
that
I-
Toma gets to 9, though, he is basically not his character.
Non-existent. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Because
Yeah.
you get
Oh.
wisdom and con penalty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Fair enough. Toma can take it.
Yeah.
And then do we also want to try the amulet thing, or do we just want to take the healing on, like, presumably me?
Explain again?
You know the amulet that you had that had, like, +5 corruption?
Oh, I was not
Yeah.
going to do anything with that yet.
No. What if we dunk that in the water?
Oh.
That.
Do you-
You know what? Let's leave it after, like, if we don't need the last charge. We'll think about it.
I mean,
Let's
Okay.
Because we might need the last charge, and we might be able to remove the corruption otherwise.
And to
Hey.
use it, we would have to attune to it, probably regardless.
I mean,
I mean-
just carefully dunk it in the fountain.
yeah. Hopefully without, like, touching it too much or something like that. Because I think last time somebody touched it,
Yeah,
got
touching,
forced
it,
Yeah.
touching it makes you have a save, and if you fail a save, you're compulsed to put it on. So
Yeah.
don't.
We can always use Mage Hand.
Yes,
Or
I have
if-
Mage
or if
Hand, or I
there's
can
no-
just fling it in there.
Yeah.
All right, well, go drink your water juice because Lycra said it helped. I wonder what's in this room.
Hey, Toma, go drink.
if you want to. If you don't, if you want to wait until the end of this, whatever, that's also fine.
I think
actually-
it might be good to just wait.
How are you going through closed doors?
I just assumed that the dragon was
Wait,
forced to open.
This is open, right? It's this door that's closed.
The north door is the one that's blocked. The east door is the one that you guys can go through. These are portcullis, but you can just go open it and walk through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a big ass 20 strength dragon. I assume he can just lift the door or open it.
Do make sure
Nothing
that we
behind
check-
that statue, Squee. I see that's what is
Alright.
what you're doing, but those ones
Yeah.
are devoid of words.
Sorry, what was that?
Do make sure we check these doorways again.
Right. Can someone see if there's a trap on this so I don't explode when I open it like last time?
Can I get
Maybe
guidance?
we'll look for another lever.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
like this one.
I'm
I-
back.
I-
again.
Can I get help with it?
Yeah. Get
Go
help.
sippy on fountain
Okay.
if you want.
25.
I do want.
Is this
You get
door
drink.
trapped?
Alright, you gain the benefits of heal and your corruption is cured.
Right, total goes from 6 to 0.
No, it only removes 5.
I think that means
What?
I'm full
Or
healed.
just all.
No, it removes all of it.
No, how much it does it remove? Or is it just removes all?
It just removes all your corruption.
It gets rid of the 5, I'm pretty sure. Just, I thought you were at 5.
Heal is spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah, so
What's
this,
the
is, in this
spellcasting
case, it'd be 5.
Okay,
Okay.
that's 5.
Yeah, okay.
I just figured you only had 5, but yeah. Because I was reading things while you guys were discussing how many you guys had.
No, it's not bad.
Alright. So, with a 25 on the investigation to search the door, it does not appear to be trapped. Nor is it locked.
So a few steps back.
Back?
Alright, dragon opens the door.
Alright. It would help if I choose the right layer to remove EBL on.
I swear if that rat lied to me.
Squeal thing.
Alright, as you open the door, it reveals a large chamber with acidic pools below, a platform of stone. The lodestone stands in the center of this chamber, where great scything blades hang from the ceiling, cleaving their way along the stone pathways. Strange indentations lie upon the floor, and things in the back corner begin to glow as the door opens. I'm giving these things a light source. Give me one moment.
Oh, Ember, I don't like this at all.
As you can see in the back pathway, along a small little island within the area of acidic pools, are 2 gargoyle statues which begin to light up with a purple hue.
Oh. I was about to say, I can only see 60 feet because there's no light sources in the room.
I just gave them light source.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The gargoyles are now giving off light. They begin to glow.
Ember, I don't like this room. This is not safe for a large creature. You have fun. And then the dragon just backs away. Oh, those blades are swinging pretty fast.
Yes, they are. They're technically going like,
Hey, wait, maybe don't just walk right in there without identifying those markings on the floor. Points.
He is going to check for traps. That
You
is
have
usual.
help. Get help.
Brutus is gonna look at the walls.
30.
How do the walls look like?
Are you just gonna try and walk?
they look like smooth stone.
All right. He's
All right,
gonna spider climb one.
Before you do anything, as you start grabbing onto the walls, with the results of the squeeze investigation, there's a fuck ton of traps in here. You realize that these lines are buzzsaw traps that would activate if someone steps wrong. So that's what these lines are about.
Yeah.
Just since this entire room is trapped, we're just going to go through the list and remove the... actually, we're going to give a light source to the lodestone just so it's, easier to see.
I see 4 buttons we need to push at minimum.
Light, so make these ones bigger, actually. There we go. Daylight. All right. So, going through the list, you detect that there's a trap here that if someone were to move along the pressure plates here, wall spears will shoot out, slamming into the person. If someone were to step wrong here, the wall would push out and push you, with a bull rusher-like effect, into the acid pit. Here, there's these grinding logs of spikes that will grind you into a paste as you are then dispensed into the acid. These little dots, you guys can probably barely see.
Just barely, yes.
Yeah, those little dots will shoot out into a swirling blade of death. There is a total of 3 of them on the map.
Oh.
One here, and one here.
Bad touch dots.
On this wall, there's another one of those wall push traps that will launch you to a pit of acid. The scything blades are pretty obvious. They're scything blades. The gargoyles are actually trapped themselves. They produce a prone knockback effect for anyone who is attempting to fly or climb.
Oh.
Jumping is fine.
Looks at Toma.
Then you have these. There's this little dot here, I'm pretty sure. You guys should be able to see.
I
Is
see
it
up.
barely unable? I don't see it.
There's no dot here. I see dot here.
Oh, okay, yeah, the dot. The dot is the trigger.
Okay, yeah. So dot here, dot.
So the dot
And
is
then there's-
stepped upon, or is activated through proximity. A gout within the wall will open up, breathing forth a acidic mist, which happens in 2 locations. Finally, there's each of these columns that will shoot out poisonous darts.
Okay.
Those are all the visible traps that you guys can notice. Obviously, there's also the giant pool of acid. These pathways are not solid entirely. Some of them are, like this one here. But these ones here, you actually go under and swim around. So if you were to fall into the acid, there is a way to get out other than climbing and then activating the gargoyles. You can swim over to here and then just walk up the ramp.
Do we know
I
how-
assume the sweeping blades only go across.
Yeah. They basically just let me grab these 2. They basically just go like.
I have a question.
Cool.
Yeah.
Regarding the gargoyle trap, how
Yes.
does that work?
The gargoyles every round will look for those who might be climbing or flying and will shoot at them with their magical bull rushing effect. It is an attack roll. If it hits, then you get a strength save.
Can we make a check to see what kind of visions they have?
The answer is yes.
They
They
see
can
all
see.
in the room.
Okay.
They can see.
Fair. How's your strength save?
Okay.
Additionally, with your investigation, you would recognize, previously mentioned, there are 4 buttons in the chamber, these red things. Those are required to be pressed to activate the lodestone. There is then a pair of 2 winches. These are required to be activated to activate the crystals, which will unlock the door.
I have a question.
Oh.
If I'm flying and I land at the end of my turn, do I still get knocked down? Or is it based on when they go on initiative and if I'm in the air at the time?
If you are flying, and you are still in the air when they would fire, then they would be very much firing at you. If it is basically like a hop, skip, and a jump, just like you go from here and you fly to the other side, or you go from here and fly to the other side, and you
Or
can
like
do
here,
that.
Here. Sorry, here.
Yeah, and you can do that in a short amount of time. You don't think that will cause issues.
Okay.
But who knows? You can always see what you can see with the current traps. There are probably other traps that you guys can't see. This room looks really fucking over the top.
Oh, also, I just want to make note, I left the meat bug in the other room, so I'm just deleting it from my inventory.
Gotcha. One other thing. While the lodestone, will activate the northern door, allowing you guys to go to the mission's completion, or at least the mission's goal. This door here is an optional room.
Okay.
With loot or with the boss?
Okay, so do you guys
Why
want to
not?
go and take a nap before we try and deal with this? Or deal with this and go check out that room across?
Squee will say, if Squee have nap, Squee pretty sure Squee easy press buttons.
Do we know how heavy something has to be to press the button?
It would need to be able to provide enough force that a strength 10 character can do it without issue.
I can take the north.
Because, I mean, if I'm able to, I could just have the dragon fly from, like, here to that one. Or
Yeah.
I can take care of 2 of those.
maybe to this one.
I feel like you could fly. Okay, I don't think this is that bad. You just fly the dragon to like here, then you fly the dragon like 45 feet to here, land, wait for like an action, then fly the dragon like 30 feet to
I'm pretty
here.
sure all
to
buttons
here.
have to be pushed at the same time as the thing, so we're gonna have
That is
4
accurate.
That's
Oh
so
god.
they do.
Okay, never mind.
people. So,
I mean,
if
we
you
just
want-
the dragon can just transport people, no?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
yes, he could theoretically fly over here, drop someone off, and
And then just go back and do that again, and just he can just keep flying back and forth, dropping people.
I want you guys to know I have Dimension Door.
Yes, but no spell slots at the moment, as far as I know.
I do have.
Max HP.
I
Oh,
short
right.
rested.
Oh,
We short
right.
rested.
I'm a warlock.
Warlock.
Warlock moment.
If we do the puzzle now, do we know if we have to do it again if we come back later?
You
No
know
idea.
what we could do is Brutus could dimension door someone and we just blow up the gargoyles and then, the biggest opposition is gone and we can just
Would it,
flit
yeah,
around as we see fit.
wait, if gargoyles are a trap, can they be deactivated?
I mean, technically every trap in here can be deactivated.
What
Well, look,
2 would that be?
look, I just want to know if everyone's ready to check out what's behind that door back there before we activate the lodestone. Because if until that loaded, that door over there, and she points back, is gonna stay shut.
We also
The
need to do the winches to open it.
I
Because
forgot
this
your
one is
question.
shut until we turn this one on.
What was your question?
Tool that we do.
Oh, a tool. These traps, besides the gargoyles, appear to be all mechanical in nature, so you'd be using thieves' tools to disarm them.
And gargoyles would be.
They are magical in nature, so you would need ritual implements, arcana, or dispel magic.
I
Yeah,
do
easily.
have
Okay.
thieves too.
Yeah, I mean, like 3 people here have these.
Yeah, and this is why I require this specific group of people. There's a lot of traps in this dungeon, and a lot of ritual stuff for wizards.
I mean, if we remove the gargoyles, then this room sort of solves itself.
Yeah,
Do
if
we
I
want
can
to
just-
dimension door myself and Brutus over?
I mean,
Yeah,
we
I think
don't
that-
have to waste a dimension door. Just
I mean, it's not
Boris
really
can
a
supply
waste.
you there, I assume.
It's not really a waste, yeah.
It's not really
So-
a waste because like which we can just short rest again and I can like keep on doing that. It's like it's okay.
Okay.
I do
be a warlock, and using warlock short rest spells is pretty efficient, honestly.
Is there anything else we can do to identify these gargoyles to see if it's a reaction upon getting closer to them or anything of the like, or if it is just on their
You would
in
need to be
quotes,
closer.
turn? Okay, that's what I thought.
I could just shoot the gargoyles.
I don't.
Someone teleports me, I could fist them. I'm good at breaking things.
Actually,
What
I
if
would,
we
prefer,
let
I would prefer that, to be honest.
You know what? That's actually pretty good. Yeah, let's do that.
what if
Hey, Brutus, grab Toma and go teleport and punch the gargoyles.
Do we want to like? Okay, do we think we can solve this normally without like potentially activating the gargoyles?
I mean, yes, I can.
Yes, but
fly
that's a pain.
one and this one.
yeah, it
But
I
I
can get
here,
these
there.
up here.
Yes, with
Here's
greater
my
risk.
argument. If these gargoyles are really like alive, they probably won't come alive if we do the puzzle the right way.
They're also constructs, so Toma can just destroy them. So
We're not worried about them coming alive. We're worried about
Yeah.
being
Yeah,
knocked
but,
into
like-
the acid for 64d6.
Okay. If you think you could take them alone,
I mean,
feel
if
free
you
to.
wanna-
However,
if you wanna
I am
try and
not
just
confident.
If you want to just try and slowly disable all the traps mechanically, go ahead. I don't mind.
because
I
I
mean-
assume it will also have the same thing as if you fail, you die.
Yeah, I think that there's just too many traps to disarm, so if we just disable the gargoyles, like we have easy mode because I can just walk on the walls and like
Yeah, we have a
avoid most of
dragon
the
and
trap.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Or
if
on
you
the
want to do that,
ceiling, I can also walk on that.
We have
I-
the healing just in case.
I'm just worried that like somebody will be trapped over here with 2 active gargoyles, and we'll go, well,
If it's Brutus and Toma, they will manage.
okay.
Uh,
I feel
the
like.
only thing I want to check is make Amber like shoot an arrow at the gargoyle to see what happens.
I mean, can we study? Oh wait, is it too far away to study it? That
It's already been asked,
It
yes, they're too
is.
far away.
Yeah, they're 120 feet.
Yeah, shooting an arrow would look just like a basic bitch arrow, because I could just give Amber one of my arrows.
I
Yeah,
have
go for it.
800 arrows, dog. We're fine.
Yeah, but these are basic bitch ones that aren't expensive.
Yeah, I got like 200 normal arrows. We're fine.
Also, you should
Oh, okay.
probably exit the room before.
Oh, it's big bucks with arrows, so we...
I just have a bunch of arrows in my bags.
I'll
But
go
yeah,
back in the room.
Let's see.
I was drinking when you. Yeah. You go back in the room,
we
you two.
decided I'm going to shoot one of the gargoyles and see what happens.
You were in the room. I need you to return to the room.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yes.
Sorry, I was drinking a drink and I wasn't paying attention. All right, as you two enter, a fogged wall will appear behind you. The others can still see into the room without issue as if it weren't there. You two, however, cannot see behind you anymore. It's just fog.
Oh,
Dark Souls
Well,
fog wall.
Dark Souls fog wall.
That can
So-
be.
right.
She still want me to
That's
shoot
just
it?
the fog.
What are you
Uh,
touching?
The fog wall is icy cold to the touch if you, or not touch, as you draw closer to it. You think if you were to touch it, it might be harmful.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
shit.
noted.
Still want me to fire?
Screw will
do
not.
Do we hear these people?
They're very muffled, but you guys are close enough that you can hear them.
Okay.
Squeal not.
Fire!
Fire!
What?
That sounds
Okay.
like it.
I shoot a normal arrow at this gargoyle I can see down here.
All right, one moment.
Let me know when you're ready.
All right, the arrow will fly through the air, pew, and will shatter against something here.
Invisible wall.
That was odd.
Can we try to identify what stopped it?
Roll
Hey, anyone else
an
here?
Arcana check.
Arcana.
No idea.
Okay.
Yep.
Avi, that is a wall of force that has shattered the arrow. I will produce you guys an image of the wall that shattered it.
Ew.
Do I still have detect magic up?
It lasts for, I believe, an hour, if I remember correctly. Something like that, 10 minutes.
10 minutes, I think.
Yeah. It would still be up, it's within 30 feet. For Squee, you're the one who cast it?
Yeah.
Squeakcast it.
Alright.
Just gonna try.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nope, there goes that idea.
Those are the ones within 30 feet of you, I'm pretty sure, but I'm just going to give you an aura real quick just so I can get a basic understanding of where they would be.
Hey, Avi,
Yeah.
why did my arrow go kaboom?
It is a wall of force, something that shatters things when it touches it.
What the hell is that? Why is it invisible?
Because it's a
It's
wall
magic.
of force, not a wall of seeing force.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Shrugs.
Can I break it?
No. It breaks things, it doesn't break.
Wait, but that's not fair. Why can't I break it?
This just got a lot more difficult.
Just overcome
You know-
the bounds of magic and
I don't often say this, but Lycurus is right. Magic is stinky.
Oh,
Is there a wall of force to the ceiling? Or like just
It does appear to be from ceiling to just slightly above the acid.
Oh.
Yeah.
How much damage do you take when you swim through the acid, by the way?
I believe it's basically like swimming through lava.
Oh,
It was
shoot.
for 10d10.
Yeah.
Like, more probably.
It's acid damage,
Got
but yeah.
ouchies.
boy.
Wait, if it's wall of force, how can the gargoyles shoot through it?
That's a good question, actually.
Like, DM question.
You don't think they would be able to, but there's a trap that's what they're designed to do, so there must be something that allows them to. Looks like for acid damage, it is specific. I do have my own thing for falling into acid. Being immersed is 10d6 acid damage when they first come into contact, and again at the start of each of their turns, a DC 12 con saving throw is required. I don't know why I typed that last line, to be honest. I'm trying to figure out why.
Probably because of the acid burns.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
Additionally, you cannot travel ethereally through them, by the way.
so you can't teleport?
No.
So you have to walk.
That's why.
Um,
It has this line, I just didn't finish it. So if you guys are within 10 feet of the acid, you'd need to make those saves. Fortunately, you guys are up elevated, so you're not in the acid or close enough. But if you fall, definitely just being near it, causes the fumes would be dangerous.
Hey, Squeak, can you try and disable that buzzsaw trap and let us know if we need to come in and help you?
Squee not very competent, but
For many of these traps, a lot of them you're noticing appear to be based upon speed and agility. If one were to take this as an obstacle course, they could perhaps evade these traps, as they appear to be all save or sucks.
wow. Okay. I'm gonna choose not to do that. And we're just gonna try and thieves tool this.
Fair enough.
Can you stand here? Wait, Amber, can I switch places with you?
This is where a arcane trickster would be really helpful, where you could disarm them from distance.
Too bad we don't have Kuro.
Yeah.
Magic.
Squee, I can help you from here.
Alright.
Yeah, there's no barrier on our side.
I don't know. I'm just going to do this.
Do they need to be
twice.
able to hear you to receive your help action?
I can help you.
Gibbous can
Okay,
help you.
cool.
Excellent.
Hmm.
Good thing they did.
Just a quick question.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
What's your question?
Just a quick question. I can still dimension door here, right?
You can certainly try. You would disarm that buzzsaw.
Okay.
It's like I don't
Wall
know.
of Force stops
Powerful
ethereal
blocks,
travel.
yeah.
Which is
I don't
dope.
know.
Can you
Dimension
see underneath this? You said it seems like it stops at the acid. Can we see
Just-
underneath it?
Just a little bit above the acid, but yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't look like it's going all the way to
The ground, no.
the floor then? Okay.
Hey,
I'm asking
is-
because
is Zero immune to poison damage?
He is. He's resistant to acid. That's why I was gonna say I was gonna try to send him up here. I would try both of us to jump, but jumping's not gonna work anymore. But I could potentially have him go in and under it if he moves quick enough.
Can they not hear me? Hey, listen.
Brutus can hear you, no one else can.
Hey, do you need more people to come in? What's going on? Why are you acting like I'm deaf? I mean, you're deaf. I mean, you.
there's a fog wall. Do
No,
they
there
hear
is-
me?
I don't
We
hear
hear
I
you.
don't see no wall.
And they can hear you without issue.
Yeah, there's no wall. What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
Take a step.
Yeah, what are you talking
There's a
about?
fog wall now. It's really cold.
Oh. What the hell?
I told you.
Hey, maybe don't come in here. There's some weird creepy magic going on.
Hey, can I have help? Point.
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna try this
Oh, wait.
again.
Hold on. Oh, wait now, but
Alright. That buzzsaw is also disabled.
So where do these wall spears trigger?
You believe if you were to step within these spaces, they would go pop pop.
Okay. So like, not. Where is the wall of force around here?
Oh, let me go make those visible. Yeah.
Ember better not fall in there.
Ah, of course.
That's kind of horrible. Okay.
Yeah, look at that. If you jump right there.
Jesus.
That's a
tall
good
is
thing
it?
you had that.
Okay.
That was the, hey, do you want to jump here? Slam. It's a dick move wall force right there, isn't it?
But no. Oh, where's the activator for this one?
Here.
It's just that whole block.
Yeah.
I hate
So if you
this.
jump to the wall, like, and just go around the wall, you should be safe.
Hey, so do you think if we throw something on the floor, it'll activate the trap?
Squeal will shrug, and Squeal will be like, get a rock.
Do you have a rock?
Squeal will grab like a pound of iron or something from his bag. And just,
I wouldn't
Chuck
stand in the way of. Well,
I mean, it's up to here, like max. Okay, fine. And chuck it on the activator point.
As you step to there, Squee, you notice that there's, in fact, not a wall of force right here.
Wait, there's not? Okay.
There's not one right here.
Probably because it needs to swing.
But like, there's no way those could get like. Anyway, that's a mystery for another time. Does my thing activate this?
What are you doing?
Chucking like just a little stone, kind of metal stone.
No, not having enough.
Okay, cool. I didn't think so. I don't like this.
Also, just so it's noted.
The problem is, if I...
Alright. Brutus takes off his beret, and all the metal rods that he has, he starts throwing them here.
Wait, no. Hold on, just wait a minute. I got it. Will you just stay here for a second?
You see him holding the metal rod, just so awkward about to throw it.
Chris, hey. Go get the insect meat and bring it here to me. I need a bunch of it. What? Just do it. Okay. And then, I don't know how long you want it to take, but the dragon's just going to fly back over and pick up a bunch of insect meat and bring it back.
All right. Well, eventually when they return, your magic detection would end. You guys did spend time to disarm and stuff. Yeah.
10 minutes ritual casting in the end.
Excuse me. And then he pushes his way past.
Now he just can't see.
Here, throw this meat onto those squares. And he's probably carrying like 100 pounds of it because he's just shoved it into saddlebags. How much do they carry? I could clean them later.
That's even more disgusting. Just throw it in the acid.
What? No, they're my saddlebags. It's just meat. Don't you eat meat? But yeah, trying to see if throwing insect meat will activate the traps.
Where do you throw it?
Probably here.
All right. As the insect meat is thrown, a set of wall spikes will shoot out from the wall and begin to pierce forward. Notably, they only go out to about 2 feet, 2.5 feet off the ground, so people who are crawling or very, very short can just walk right beneath them. But they do continuously stab, as if the insect meat is continuously holding the pressure plate down, which is automatically resetting the trap, and then shoot out again, and again, and again, and again.
Tiny rat man, go crawl and push the meat to the next square.
Yeah. Squee is like 3 feet, so like, duck.
Yeah. Not that big hat, though.
Oh, right.
Bruce will start hitting the spears with his trident that has 10 feet range.
That hat has to be like giga dented from when you got your skull caved in.
Can you just sunder the trap?
Sure, you can make the attack roll.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Attack roll.
I'm sure the trident is slightly more resistant than this.
Ember will just relay to the party what's going on in case they can't see.
I attack the trap.
All right. Eventually, you are able to brute force those spears into non-existence.
I feel like there's just sticks that like strike out but don't do anything.
Okay, now push the meat forward.
Yeah, push meat forward.
All right. The meat will be pushed forward as it will then be launched into a wall force and descend into the acid as the wall will go vloosh.
Oh, it resets.
It does automatically reset, yes.
I hate these kind of traps.
Just run really fast.
Hold on. What's going on?
So it looks like the trap keeps resetting.
Why don't you just... There's a button there, yes?
We need to hit the button, yeah.
Well, throw something to land on the button.
Oh, yeah. Squirrel think about this, and Squirrel grabs some meat, and then Squirrel try it Well,
Roll me an improvised attack roll.
Alright.
Disadvantage and no proficiency with dexterity.
Oh yeah, that's pretty smart.
If you are an alchemist, you'd get proficiency and don't have disadvantage.
Alchemist on
Imagine
top,
Alchemist.
finally.
Somehow that's
18?
an 18.
The meat will go. What? Oh, right there. There we go. We go. Just kind of slowly slide off. The button does not light up or click or anything like that. It seems the meat is not having enough.
Oh no.
Squee will be
Uh,
marginally disappointed.
Try jumping.
Wait,
the problem is, if one
Actually,
of
wait,
these...
wait a moment. Wait a
Brutus,
moment.
Brutus, just throw Squee.
I actually no. Does the trap trigger here or here?
It triggers in all four spaces.
Okay.
What are the jumping rules?
Okay. We're just gonna start walking on the wall, and then actually no. Wait.
What are
How
the
high
jump-
is the ceiling?
The ceiling, at its tallest point, it is vaulted. Goes up from your current position about 80 feet.
Okay, I can't make it to the ceiling then.
How does jumping work? I don't remember.
You are able to jump horizontally up to your strength score without issue, or up to, I believe, a fourth of it vertically. Could be wrong with that second one.
It's like 3 plus mod, I think.
How much strength just hop that 10-foot gap?
I mean, I'm sure Brutus can do it without needing to roll, because their strength score is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
You
wanna
can
be
literally
cool.
just jump over them.
How high was the trap wall?
This wall trap?
Yeah.
I mean, it goes out about 5 feet plus another 5 feet. It's basically considered a large creature, so 2 by 2 square. That goes whoosh.
Okay. In that case, do I
You can
wanna...
literally just jump over. You can literally just run and jump.
Here,
Like no,
it's fine.
I'm
Let me-
gonna. I wish to walk on the wall and just over it.
All
I'll
right.
do that.
And are you ending your turn back on the ground?
Yes, I should have enough.
All right.
Especially if I take the
So
death
you need
action for that.
5 feet, 10, 15, 20, 25. So as long as you have 25 climb feet, you're good.
Yeah,
How
I have
high
enough.
is this?
Those are beneath, within the pit, about 5 feet down, and then the pit's acid itself is 20 feet total from your position below. But you're able to climb to the other side. The gargoyles will both light up even brighter, but as you stop your climb, they would not trigger. Notably, you notice that the walls of force begin to slightly glow and shimmer as if they're activating as the gargoyles begin to activate.
Ooh.
You believe they would disappear upon the gargoyles' activations to allow them to get their attacks off.
Ah.
All right. One button presses in. The light of the crystal will glow red as it triggers. Do you just press it, or do you keep holding it?
I just press it for this.
All right. It would
For now.
no longer. It would click in, and then as soon as you just like release, it will stop glowing. You believe you need all 4 pressed at the same time.
Just stay on the thingy.
Just wait there.
I mean, just hold it with something.
I will
Take a
use.
bath.
I will use a few of my metal rods that I have. I have 120 pounds of it. And I will start placing them on the button. See what happens.
How much does 1 rod weigh?
I am not sure. All I know is that I have equivalent of 120 pounds of it.
He was with me in a mine shaft, and we found stabilizing rods. So just 120 pounds worth of them.
Gotcha.
It was never like a number.
All right. 1 moment.
If that doesn't work, I have how many bones? I have 240 bones. I mean, pounds of bones.
I'm here.
How are you stacking 240 pounds of bones on one button? I have no clue.
Assuming you don't have to use all.
You just put a big bowl on top of the bottom, and then you just
for the metal rods, you'd believe that they would just roll off there due to their shape. If you had a way to secure them, then you think they could work. The bones, you think there'd be too many required to be able to have it stack on.
With 20 feet or with 20 strength, would I just be able to hop across this gap, no problem?
Let's find out. You would need a little bit more, so you need to make a check. So you need 25 for him.
You can literally just fly the last 5 feet. You can also just fly over it because you have enough fly speed to just land within your turn.
Yes. I just want to know if I can jump over it.
You would need
What
to make a check.
happens if I use Mage Hand to press it?
Mage Hand by default does not produce enough force.
Okay.
Is it an athletics check?
Right.
It is an athletics check or acrobatics.
Okay.
Rat, come here.
Yeah. Okay. What if I tied metal rods in a rope, using a rope?
Into a cylinder.
Stand on it.
Yeah.
It's far easier to just stand on it. We need 4
I
people. We're just gonna proceed. It's okay.
Yeah.
I want to be funny.
You believe if you were to tie it in with a rope, it might give it enough. We'll call it friction, so that it would stay in place.
I try to do that.
All right. Rope begins to tie around the metal rods as you place down about 50 pounds worth as the button is pressed in and it remains glowing red.
Nice.
Yes, that was the
I
point.
jump.
I'm just gonna fly across if allowed, or I'll do the jump with the athletics. I don't mind either way.
You can certainly try flying, or you can jump with an athletics check. Up to you.
I just don't know if I have enough wingspan with the force wall, is what I was asking.
Oh, that's right. Your wingspan. What is his wingspan?
I don't remember the rules for that. I think it's twice their height, and I don't know how tall he would be. So I'm pretty sure it's big.
Yeah. In that case,
yeah, I'll just
it's
do
probably down to here just for one wing. So yeah, probably not then. Yeah, you think you'd have to jump? Oh boy, here we go, kill it again.
Can Brutus give help action with the jump?
No, they can't.
Sadness.
Especially since they've already jumped before even requesting it. Alright, you're able to get to about here as you begin to slip and scatter against the thing. I need a dexterity save to maintain and grip hold and pull yourself up.
Squeak jump off.
Squeak can make a dexterity save to jump off before the dragon begins to slip and fall.
Okay.
Can I add Destiny to that if I wanted to? Or
You
no?
could add Destiny. Be one of your destinies and accrued villain points.
What about corruption?
Oh yeah, hold on. How much corruption does he have?
Do you remember we have reset the corruption, so
Let me just bring that page up real quick.
Yeah. Lee has 3.
Yeah, I need to bring up the page so I can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moderate.
3. You only have the simple one, so +1.
Hey, Amber, what is Lycoris's dexterity score?
Not good.
Okay, cool. I'm absolutely trying this myself. But, okay.
Alright, Squee, you're able to leap off the dragon before they descend into the pits of sadness.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna use the corruption for a +1, then use Destiny.
Roll me that Destiny, and I'm going to add my villain point.
3 + 13 is 16.
Mr. Lowstone provides me Destiny.
Ish. Yeah, I'm down to 0 out of 2 Destiny until long rest.
and mark it so I know that I've gained yet another villain point. Thank you.
Did you already use the destiny for after our short rest?
No.
So you're one of two.
Short rest is no.
Short rest
Destiny's
does
long.
not restore on long.
Oh,
Yeah. I know what I meant. I did not say it correctly. But with the destiny, you're able to pull yourself up. You are not slipping into this grinding logs of sadness.
Good. Yes, that's very good. Stupid wall. Do the magic thing again. See if there's a wall in front of us.
Squeak currently has it up, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did recast it. I'll give you that. Alright, there's no magical auras that I need to reveal within your current radius.
We will get on my course again.
Hey, there's a magical aura within your magical radius. It is the lodestone.
Am I good to hop this jump with no issue? It's only 5 feet gap.
It is elevated.
Yeah.
So you guys are currently considered at elevation 0. Acid is considered at elevation -20.
Mm-hmm.
This is considered elevation 20.
I'm gonna
send... So it's 10 feet above him because he's large sized?
Effectively, it is 20 feet above him. Because you measure from your feet.
Let me look at the high jump rules.
3+ jump strength mod.
I'm gonna send the bot across.
So if he can jump 23 feet up, can he just jump up there?
If he has the ability to jump vertically 20 feet, then yes.
When you make a high jump, you leap into the air, number of feet equals 3 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah.
I just have to move 10 feet. I believe
you have enough. You have enough. Like you can just like.
It's 5.
But that you can only jump up 8 feet, essentially.
Well, no, because I move 10 feet before the jump, and then I jump 23 feet.
3 plus your strength mod, not score.
Oh, right, mod. Never mind. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it's a mod.
Alright, so Zero, you dive into the acid?
Yeah, he's gonna dive in, and he's gonna run. He's gonna dash. He's dashing. So
the initial acid damage that he's suffering is 30. Which I reduce is 15 because of resistance.
Yeah, he's got resistance. So he was here. We got 90 plus the 10 from runs. So there's was that 45? We can go.
Like, it's weirdly enough.
If he's 10 feet tall and he can extend himself to reach up to half his height for a total of 12 feet.
Wait, no,
Alright, as he runs to there, he is going to be skewered by the walls of darkness. He needs a dexterity save 3 times.
Yeah, wait, is it poison damage?
It'll be piercing and poison, but he's immune to the poison.
Yeah, as I say, he's immune to the poison, but it's a dex save, you said. Okay, my bad, sorry. I don't know why I had checked on. Just
also, I want to walk on the wall to here.
2 more times?
Yeah. And why do I keep? Oh my god, I keep clicking the wrong button. There we go.
Alright, he would suffer 13 points of piercing damage as the first pillar's darts will pierce into him. The second 2, however, will miss him. While that's going on, what was your question down here?
I was just trying to walk through here using the wall.
Gotcha. Alright, as you begin to walk across, it seems like the gargoyles seem to light up a bit quicker as you are along, passing the threshold here. It seems their particular nature is tied to the location of how fast they activate. So, the north one will activate and will begin to shoot a homing missile in your general direction. Let me know if this hits you.
Oh, dang. Oh, damn.
It's a 17 hit.
No, it doesn't.
Alright, the missile will just slam against the wall right behind you as you're able to get to the other side without issue.
So if they have to shoot through a wall, they get delayed.
Yeah, until the end of your turn. Basically.
Okay. But if it's within their sight, that's immediate.
Pretty much.
Damn.
Alright, so for Zero, you're able to continue running as if you want, otherwise the trap's going to activate again.
Yeah, you should probably run up to here.
I'd say we want to activate that first, right? Probably.
Yes. What do the winches do?
They activate these crystals, which activate the optional room.
Yeah.
Okay,
Do they have to be
it'll-
held down, or do they just need to be activated once?
They all need to be pulled and locked in place. It's pretty easy to lock them into place, so don't need to worry about that too much. But technically,
if it can, it'll use its mouth or whatever. If it can, to just kind of bite down and.
all right.
The dragon can jump up to 12 feet by extending his arms half above his height. With his size and that, would he be able to make it? If not,
No.
Can he toss Squee across?
You can certainly try.
No,
it does look like this wall is more climbable than the outer walls, so one could attempt to climb it.
Wait, would the statue see you through the wall? Because if it's like 20 feet up, then you can literally just carefully fly. Like, Brutus can probably just climb up here.
I mean, I'm gonna give it a try and climb. Squee can get off me if he wants.
Squee will like to get off.
Alright.
Because I don't think my wingspan is large enough. Wait, is it just athletics again?
Athletics again, yeah.
Skill check.
I can probably just dimension door there if you want.
You can literally just climb like here because the traps can't see you.
Yeah, you climb without issue.
You climb through the wall and then up, and then that's it. Those two statues can't see you because there's a corner.
Okay, Brutus will do that then.
Alright, you climb up without issue.
Do the statues see me here?
They can see you from this location now, yes.
Okay.
Just
I
jump
jump.
over, yeah.
Alright, you are able to jump without issue because your strength score allows it.
And I pull here.
Alright, the second crystal will activate as the door to the east unlocks. You are now able to open it.
Nice.
Squee will just be like, we don't know how push button. Would it be possible for Squee to like move here without issue?
You could jump that 5 feet without issue, yeah.
Just jump around it, yeah.
I can't remember. 20 feet enough to hop over the gap there, or is this proximity?
20 feet would be enough to hop over it.
I would like to do so then, and I'll see what happens.
Whoop. The swirling, spinning blade of death will not trigger.
Okay.
This is where strength characters will be very effective. Which is not what I ordered when I set up the party, and that I was looking for rogues and wizards.
Sorry.
You have a rogue and a wizard.
It's
and
true.
They are in the peanut gallery.
Yeah.
They're not here.
I feel when the people, I'm like, you rogues are for this dungeons challenge, and you're like, nah, fuck, we're gonna send the barbarian.
Brute force.
No.
I mean, technically, you're a warlock, but still.
Can you get your robot on one of those two over there?
All right, you guys are now at 2 of the 3 buttons. 0 can easily get to a third of the button. Just they'll be taking some damage to do so. So you just need to get to that last one.
Hold on.
We have to press this one still too, and this one.
Yep.
So
Well,
I'm gonna
Zero
wait
can
till
until this one is pressed.
This one's pressed before he goes standing and just waiting to get hit every round or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey Brutus, can you hop over?
So what
Can he hop over?
this?
No, you need to go that way. You just come around.
Oh wait, yeah, he can.
These 3 blades just going whoosh, 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 whoosh.
If you can just hop over that one and stand on it, then the robot can go stand on that one real quick, and we can turn this off.
Wait.
And jump. And versus.
Is it also 20 feet up?
You guys are 20 feet up. That is at ground level, so you're jumping down 20 feet to do that.
Yeah.
But would you rather stay here and I go over there?
I don't mind.
Wait, does Armadia block falling damage?
Can I just like lower him down 10 feet and then have him just drop 10 feet?
You can also just intentionally jump, which has its own rules that deliberate falls can reduce it to basically 0.
Oh right, yeah, just do that.
Also, you have DR. You can take some bludgeoning damage. So Brutus just jumped down, literally.
No
Just,
damage.
you know, powered fall like a superhero. You got this.
Yeah.
I mean, I just walked. I mean, didn't I just do?
You
it,
just
like,
did 2 jumps
here?
across the 2 bad spots, yes.
Yeah, I just did
no,
that. I just did.
No, you just don't jump here.
We need you to get over here.
Yeah, we need to jump here and then here. Which you can do both quite easily.
I will say we do still have the button back here.
That's held by the rod.
Yeah,
all right.
All right. As you jump down there, I will need you to roll me a deliberate fall check, which is an athletics or acrobatics check. A DC is equal to the fall DC, which in this case is 12.
Okay, I do athletics.
All right. What is your proficiency bonus in the skill plus your strength modifier?
+6.
I just wrote +6.
Yeah.
And what's your strength mod?
+3.
+3.
All right. So that would be. Yeah. No, you take no damage. Be a superhero landing that shit.
Yeah.
Then you literally just.
Effectively, if you can hit the DC for a fall, you ignore 30 feet of the fall.
Oh.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
What? Brutus wants to inspect the gargoyles.
All right, go ahead. You can roll me. How are you inspecting them?
Let's go maybe for Arcana to see if anything happens if he just destroys them.
Go ahead.
Let's see what happens.
You have no idea.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Just the button. Yeah, just ignore them.
To be fair, he did get the reckless corruption. He will think about hitting it, but just decide not to.
Okay.
And jump.
All right.
Presses the
Leap
button.
to the other side. You press the button. All 3 besides the 4th one by 0 are pressed as 0 runs across, and I will need 2 dexterity saves from 0.
Nice.
As they pass the first one but fail the second. And suffer 15 points of piercing damage.
Oh. Don't forget that it can self-repair, by the way.
It's true.
It could have just self-repaired to full.
The 4th button is pressed in. The lodestone begins to glow as the northern door leading into the inner sanctum is unlocked, and all traps within this chamber are disarmed.
Huzzah.
Now you guys have completed the eastern lodestone. Woo! And earned 12 XP.
I look at the 12 XP, I put it in the trash.
I am 5 XP off level 8. What the fuck?
Yeah, but optional room. Full of options.
Before this, we got XP before. How much ketchup XP did we get from that?
Yeah, does Meg get XP for milestone traps and puzzle?
Let's see here. Let me bring up the rules. I don't remember what they were, so I have to go bring it up.
Oh, good.
It's plus 100% for.
I just don't remember if it applies to milestones or if it only applies to encounters.
I'm pretty sure it applies to both.
Encounters, yes. Milestones, I don't remember, honestly.
That's what I'm checking.
Because, I'm not trying to, but I would cheese an extra, 12 XP. Because I'm 3 off other than, I'm sorry, I was 3 off before this. Without the ketchup XP added.
Ketchup.
Yummy ketchup.
You get enough to cover that hot dog.
Don't forget the mustard.
Add a little bit of sugar and salt to that.
Mustard XP? Huh?
You know, I have a mission rewards document. Maybe I should just click that and see if it has ketchup in
Get some
it.
biscuits with mustard on it.
Huh?
Alright, so just to confirm, we're gonna go long rest, come back, do the optional and final door.
Do we want to walk in there and see what there is first before we long rest? Because we're risking corruption.
No, main door first, because we were told that optional can be done after.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, if you guys want to do main door first, feel free to. I may not be the most useful due to, not having all of my spell slots and
We're gonna go
not having
we're resting first.
Yeah. Probably first.
Probably resting first.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, do we know if the sanctum is corrupt? I presume it is extremely
Yes.
corrupted. Yeah.
It is
We-
probably very bad.
Probably out of town, probably safer option. Like, or at the edge of town at least.
Again, no matter what, we're going against the DC of
A
I'm sorry.
shit ton, yes.
a shit ton. I'm sorry, not the DC. We're going against the corruption level, not the DC
Of 7,
necessarily.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's either 18 or 22 depending on how close we are.
So, at 7, I have no risk of losing my character, right?
At 7, no. It's
What would it have to be in order for
21. 21. Or
Alright.
bigger.
For the traps from the Western Lodestone and the puzzle fight, for those who are below level 7, you earn an additional 13 XP. It only applies to the non-milestone XPs for if you're below level. It's just if you're the numbers for milestone XP is based on the level of play, so it's already basically being increased beyond what you'd normally get.
So it's 13 on top of the.
Everything I've already given plus 13 for those who are below level.
Okay.
Because the traps are considered encounter XP, and those are doubled for those who are below level.
All right. I have done my calculations. I'm at 252 now.
Huzzah.
I am going to be level 8. Or, sorry, 7.
It's level 8.
And you guys are free to wibbly wobbly out of this room if you guys want to. You can go to the door if you want to go there. Whatever you guys want to do. The traps in this room, the walls of force, they're all disabled.
Inspects the door. Investigation.
All right.
Surely that won't bite me in the ass.
And this one was just 12, right? Regular?
This one is 12 milestone XP. Yeah.
Okay. And there's no extra or anything for that one?
Correct.
No.
I shall. Oh, okay.
All right, Brutus. It's a door. It's very intricate and highly decorated. It looks almost like a door you would find outside of a palace leading into a throne room. Squee.
Would it be possible?
That door was trapped, was locked, but no longer. You believe it once produced a trap that would have been a teleportation trap. Any forms of teleportation, trying to get beyond the door while it was locked would have triggered.
Nice.
So, what was the trap?
Disintegration.
Oh, understandable.
So if one opened the door or tried to open it while it was still locked / trapped, it would have done that. If one tried to teleport beyond it, teleportation trap.
Yeah.
How much
It
value would
teleports you
this door have?
Wait, so if you tried to teleport beyond it, it would teleport you somewhere else.
Yes.
Do I know where that somewhere else is?
No.
Fuck.
It's already deactivated, yeah.
Yeah, it's already disarmed.
Yeah. On the 30, like, could I get any information about like what this is decorative of?
It seems to be decorative in. It's got a relief on the door, kind of depicting the town of Rovik's Rest. Specifically, it seems to be highlighting the statue at the heart of town. Rovik himself.
Okay. Alright.
The question is this loot or is this the boss?
This is optional. So I'm guessing the boss.
I'm 90% sure this is
Yeah.
optional, boss. I'm 90% sure this is whatever freaky thing is happening under, whatever freaky thing is causing the statue to be freaky.
Also,
actually
this
Rovik
door is
himself.
only unlocked with these two levers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the winch is
Yeah.
unlocking the door.
These two
We,
opened up the door.
Do one of those so it stays locked until we come back.
Yeah.
They
They're
are
all
locked in
locked.
place.
Yeah.
We're good.
Okay. I just don't want the door opening.
The door is currently unlocked.
Yeah. So can I lock one of those
You
so it can't?
could undo the winch and re-winch it.
Do we want to do that or no?
I'd say yeah.
Honestly, yeah. You know what? Just to be safe.
Dragon's just going to go over here and relock this door with this one down here for the time being until we return.
The south crystal would dim back to unlit, and the door will lock once more. Squee, you believe it is retrapped.
Hey, so do I now
strangely
know
enough, you actually notice with your 30, the traps would be pointed inwards.
Oh. Okay, cool.
If you try to teleport,
The teleportation trap points inwards.
Oh, so if you try to teleport in this room, it just sends you into whatever this room is.
Sends you deeper into the room.
So if you try to teleport out, it will teleport us. Oh.
So if we weren't sure if this was the boss room, now we're really sure.
Yeah.
It's not stopping us from going out. Going in. It's stopping it from going out.
It's just the door trap that reactivated, not any other traps.
No, the other traps are tied to the buttons, which those were triggered. So.
Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure the room is still safe to traverse.
Yep, room is still safe to reverse.
Okay.
The acid's gone or something then?
The acid's still there. That didn't change. That's not tied to a trap. It's just acid.
You can still travel.
There, the traps are.
Zero can just
you can just run beneath the lodestone and be fine.
Let's go do our rest and then hit this door, so we don't end up wasting more time than we need to.
All right. Can I request to dunk the amulet?
Oh, let's do it after the main room.
We still haven't even identified the amulet.
Yeah. No, the.
Hold on.
Well, yeah.
Okay. The corrupted amulet, not the other amulet that we still don't know what it does.
I want to make sure this is perfectly clear. We are taking a rest, then doing the main room. Is that
then
correct?
we're going to the optional room. Yes, that is the plan.
Main room first and then optional.
Correct.
Yeah.
But rest first.
Yes,
rest first.
Okay.
Main room, side room.
All right. Are you choosing to rest a long rest?
So are we resting here? Is the notable thing?
No.
No.
You sure you don't want to get corruption?
Okay.
No.
To clear it out completely, we are going to go outside of the town. Right?
Yeah.
So,
probably like either to the edge or outside completely.
We have to go outside completely. I want that to be.
Here is the plan, Nerp. We're just gonna run all the way back to camp. We've got one use of pass without trace, and then for the last hour, we're just gonna do our best to just run past all combat.
All right. You guys know the only safe place to rest in this particular encounter or this mission is the camp. So if you guys are wanting to avoid corruption, Ember's plan of getting back to camp is the plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna. I have one last use of pass without trace.
Casting pass without trace. Everyone will need to roll me a stealth check to see if you can get back to camp without being noticed.
Yeah. Ember is a guide, so we can do like quick pace.
Yeah. I'm taking all the benefits. I just need to see what the stealth is to see if the monsters can notice you.
Is it dark enough that I could get double or no?
You guys would be heading back to camp. In.
That is a 25 because it's in the forest.
Some time. I would consider it be dark.
All right. How many hours does it take to travel?
15.
Not too many hours, but you'll definitely be back at camp by nightfall.
Is it more than 2?
Yes.
Is it more than 3?
It's pushing it.
It's not worth it. Okay, yeah, just.
Right, we can use corruption, by the way, because we are going to rest anyway. So apply your corruption.
Right. So 16 total for Lycris.
Yeah. Can everyone just write the totals after you roll? Yeah.
What did I have? 7 or 0?
7. Yeah. So for 0 that would be 10, I think.
God.
What?
What's his corruption? 0
I'll just
is
write
at
7.
7. Yeah, so plus 3.
So 1. Do. Yeah, I'm using advantage as well. Oh wait, actually, I can't get any higher. All right, cool.
25. Does Ember is clean? Then 11 was Toma.
27 or 47 is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, that is one hell of a drug.
So 12.
That's gonna really boost up your average stealth here.
That,
The hell
that
gave you that? God damn.
that shape
Um,
health is disgusting shit right there.
I have a +8 from the armor, a 6 base, +10 from the from Pass Without Trace, +3 from the corruption. So I have like a +27 or something.
Sheesh.
Dumb.
Nice.
Oh wait, actually, it should be plus. Oh god, that's wrong, isn't it? Oh wait, no, that's not wrong. Yeah, that's fine.
3.
Wide as a mouse.
Truly.
12 I'm missing. I'm missing. Jesus Christ, Red. 40. So 37. Wait. What's your corruption? Plus
They're
6, so
including corruption and all that in their total for Red Heron's roll.
37.
Its total is 47.
There's 9 of us, so divided by 9, and then plus 10, so like this.
26 stealth.
36, yeah.
All right. As you guys, why is it a 47 or 37 at the end there?
Because he already did with plus 10. I did plus 10 at the end for everyone.
We
Oh,
added the
okay,
Pass
okay.
Without Trace into his
Yeah.
+27 because he has a +17 and then +10 for +27.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But presented that after he
I
divided.
see.
So
All right.
That's
With the
simpler.
26, as you guys skulk your way back through town through the secret passage and out through the wild woods, the sounds of horrifying monsters can be heard, and the cackling laughter of some abomination within the darkness seemingly following you as you make your way out of town. But eventually, you guys do make your way back to the camp and are able to rest safely. So, you may achieve your long rest.
Wahoo.
Okay.
Should we do more lesser restos to, reduce it even more?
Yeah,
clear some
I
corruption, and
I'll
then
be
we're just
right
gonna
back.
do the same thing to get all the way back, where I'm gonna use 2 casts of Pass Without Trace and
Yeah.
get back right here.
Yeah, let me
I'll
do
have to
two
give-
casts of mine first.
You will have to give me a moment as I need to level up my character.
Yeah.
I also need to
We'll
level.
do.
Oh, actually, I
Just-
also need to. Oh god.
Just tell me how many
Uh,
lesser restos we have, and I'll just do
Alright, well-
calculations in the back.
Try
I have-
and do the level up
I believe.
fast, because we ideally want to not waste too much of Nerp's time, because he's got to go in like an hour, I believe.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
why just
Yeah.
tell me the amounts. And just how many
Here-
less?
I-
8?
I have 2. I used, because I had 2 from before, so.
Spell slots. And
Oh, no,
how many essence you have?
Essence,
gotta go
I
with-
have also, 2.
So 12, right? Rad, you don't have spells, right?
I have 1 spell, so it would be 9.
I will
So
have 4
13
uses of Lesser Resto, personally.
Right, 17 total before plus after rest.
We
I
you
guess.
still have the +1 AC on, right? From mine?
Oh, sure, if you want that. Feel free
No,
to grab it.
You had that, didn't you? Like from me?
Oh, I honestly probably forgot about that. I will reapply it.
I would say that, or I can take it off for myself. Either one, but that's fine.
Either is fine. Either is fine. Actually,
Two
no.
essence to spare, basically.
You take it yourself. I can't. I don't believe I can have. Actually, I can't have another essence on me, or I won't be able to. I'll be full up on
What's my
attunement.
attunements looking like? I
Can
think I only have 1 attunement.
Sleepless, can you quickly look in the lesser, like in the sheet?
Please note you can now apply essence to enchanted items.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, I'll just put it on that. That's gonna go my offhand weapon.
You said something, Chris?
Yeah, can you look at
Huh?
the corruption thing? Do you think that's
so-
okay?
Oh, we have 17 points of corruption, bringing. Yeah, that's totally fine. You can leave the dragon at 3 and take off an extra point on Squee and Abby and bring those 2 down to 1.
I am back.
Because he's fine to stay at 3.
Okay. Let's do Targa, I guess. Yeah.
Welcome back, sir. All we're gonna do is just use 2 casts of Pass Without Trace to get back to where we were.
This will take me a little bit of time to get my my level up done.
Yes, the lads do have to do a level up,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it might take
Yeah, I just need a couple minutes here for myself too.
All right.
just want to let you know, our plan was to just
Cool.
immediately return.
Just roll me them stealths again, and we'll see if you guys can get back without issue.
Gonna cast a
I'll
spell.
quickly post the current corruption
Yeah.
level
Nice.
in the notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't change anything for me for stealth, so.
You are in the rewards channel, Priz, so that's
Yeah,
what
I
you
know.
mean. Okay. You said
Yeah,
no,
I
so
know.
I assumed you meant the notes channel.
Yeah, I was just typing that because that was the last one.
Fair.
Anyway, let me roll.
Okay.
Let me bring. Actually, I can make this real fast. She has it.
Is it dim light again or no?
No.
I'll assume it's morning now.
It's now morning.
Unfortunately.
Your armor is sad.
All right, girl.
Wait, Oliver, is plus 10 your base stealth?
Yes. I have +7 base, but because we're traveling through a forest, it's natural terrain. I get double proficiency to expertise. It becomes +6, so I have +10.
Also, I am recasting bone armor, so it's at full spell stacks.
Nice.
So yeah, I got a 29 and a 19 without Pass Without Trace.
Yeah.
Also, everybody, don't forget inspiring leader, temp HP.
How much temp HP?
Sick.
Take 6.
Press
That means I'm back to 11.
Yay, 11 because of the decoding bonus.
Yippee!
Hooray!
Goodness, I need to check how much do I get from this. What's it called?
Actually, I just realized that I can just run without disadvantage because my armor just takes an action to take off, to don and don off. Like,
yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wouldn't change anything.
Yeah, because the first roll was
All right, thematic choice for my next spell secrets: Damnation. What the fuck?
I can't even pronounce this spell.
Susurrus?
Hey.
What is it?
Susurrus?
Damnation Susurrus.
Susurrus?
S-U-S. Yeah.
Can you just
Damnation sus. Damnation Sussus Amogus.
My words just aren't working today.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's
7,
fine.
8.
We're going to take the speaker class. You'll
Yeah,
learn how to speak.
Can you roll your stealth, Joking?
I did.
Didn't I? You did not roll your new stealth.
He did.
No.
Yeah,
you
up
rolled
there.
zeros.
Up there where it's 12 and 7.
Oh, I missed the 12. Oh, and I missed the 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Give us 0, 12, and 7 respectively.
7.
Yeah.
Alright, so this.
Feed
27.
me see more. As you guys are able to sneak back to the sanctum without issue. As you return to the current location on the map, this is where you're at, after achieving a long rest.
Yippee! Also, did we figure out what these statues do because they have like levers, I think? Or they can be pulled, I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure they're just holding lanterns.
The lanterns could be pulled, I'm
forget.
pretty sure.
I'm not supposed to be in.
I mean, yeah, we might as well. Hey, so like we could push lanterns, right? And we push
Yeah,
both of
let's-
these in, or like
let's
let's try.
Let's identify what they do first. Well,
Investigation.
people level up anyway, yeah.
Actually, yeah, I can identify does work on objects. I'm just gonna ritual cast identify
Yeah.
on this.
I'll
Wait.
just quickly investigate.
You do have to touch it.
Okay, I'll touch the angel statue.
Don't touch it.
It was nice knowing you.
Was it?
It's worth.
Kinda. Squee did make me a
Right, well,
small
make me an Arcana check, Squee.
Oh, right. I forgot. I actually have to succeed on the
I would
Arcana check.
update your wording of this macro just so it's easy to remember.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Never mind. That's fine.
All right.
You have investigation and identify.
I got a DM and I was worried there for a second. Nerf was DMing me like, your character is dead.
Your character is now neutral good.
Fuck, no!
You are
This
now.
is the worst thing that could have happened.
The worst that could have happened is you telling me you're a follower of Oblivion.
All right. The right statue's lantern will lower somewhat, but nothing else happens.
Does investigation like neither check reveals anything?
Investigation 23 didn't reveal anything. No.
Alright.
Well,
Squee
people are busy. We'll just do
like,
that. Yeah.
push around things on this and see if anything like goes in the same way?
No.
Oh, sorry. For some reason, I thought your Arcana was investigation, and you're like pushing it down. 21 to identify. That's my
Yes.
bad. You believe if the arms of the statues of the lantern holders were pressed down, they would reflect light via the shields to the north.
Oh,
Let's do that actually.
So,
okay.
You learn anything from poking the statue?
So they reflect light from these shields to the north, so we need a way to get... Wait, okay, so the
If we
shield...
just lower both of them, they will light. They will and it will reflect into the door.
But do we do it with force or with magic?
Well, I think we just push both of these down, right?
Yeah.
Squeal say, sheep, push same time?
Uh-huh.
And then Squeal will try and synchronize a push with Sierra.
All right.
We'll try to push with my non-existent strength.
They'll push down and click in place as the shields will begin to reflect the light to the north. Those who are light sensitive are not happy by this.
Imagine
No.
being light sensitive.
Just Brutus.
Actually, I'm sunlight sensitive, right?
Yeah, it's just light sensitivity if you're light sensitive.
I mean, I'm a Dampier, so...
Can I take a nap? That's warm.
You need some shades.
This is the perfect sunbeam for the dragon to take a nap in. It's like a perfect window beam for a cat.
Right, for purposes of the map, I'm marking it as day, as those lights being reflected basically makes the northern chamber well lit.
Okay.
I hate it here now.
One couple more seconds. One.
Alright, I should be good.
If you are good, move next to the door.
Oh, actually, before we actually go through this door, hey, is it trapped?
No longer.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let's reset. Let's reset and check the trap.
No, thank you.
No. Amber,
Wait, what
did
the
you
hell
already
is she doing here?
Sorry, what were you saying?
He's stealing the macros. Amber, did you already take all of the scrolls?
What did Alice say when I asked if we should take them?
Honestly, I do not recall what she said specifically, but she's still pretty scared about this place. Something about it making her overly scared, and she doesn't really want to look out too much.
Would
But
she
she's
be
been true
angry?
since she's been here.
Would she be angry if I took the books and put them in my bag for safekeeping?
I mean, stealing's wrong.
Yeah, but I don't want to steal. I just don't want to leave them in.
We are safekeeping them.
You'll need to roll me a persuasion chest to convince her it is not stealing, but safekeeping them.
I can try. I'll ask her.
Well, yeah, it's not me who presented because I can't talk back to her, I guess.
I did stat retraining. Is this before or after that, timeline-wise? With downtime day.
When did you do the downtime? Was it this most recent drop?
This most recent drop, yes.
It would be before.
Oh, okay. So I will just do.
I'll give you advantage if I can by helping you.
Well, she's just talking to herself. So I'm not sure if you would consider that. Because whenever
Sierra
she's
is saying about safekeeping because Sierra is asking you to safekeep the books.
Well, I'll roll advantage and Nerp and decide. Because again, whenever I talk to Alice, I'm talking out loud, so everyone hears Ember speaking, just like half the conversation at least.
I mean, presumably the doll can hear me, so maybe that will help.
From what I understand, yes.
Let's find out.
A 1 or 18, nice.
Stealing's wrong. You shouldn't take books without asking first. Even if it's got the right intentions. That's what my pa always said.
Alright, then I won't take them. Do you know who I should ask, though? Because I don't want to leave them here in this empty town.
Well, this is the big leader's place. It's pretty scary and I'm not liking it here, but I'd say to ask Provik.
What if he's not here?
Ask whoever's here, I guess. Maybe leave a note if no one else is here.
Well, I can always leave a note and say where I was taking them. I just want to find a nice library for them all.
Aren't they already in a library?
But there's no one in the town to take care of them.
This library is sort of getting corrupted. Although, wait, no, I don't hear her. Never mind, you know what.
Ignore the sheep.
The sheep babbling.
I'm just concerned because there's no librarian to take care of them, and what if monsters come by and eat the books?
That is pretty scary.
Like, we could maybe close
Why
up
are
the
all
book,
these people crazy?
but then nobody would be able to read the books.
What do you mean?
You gotta try your best to find the owner first. You can't just take things.
I won't. I will. I'll look for the owner first, and then we'll talk about it if we can't find anyone.
Okay.
Wait,
Amber is talking to herself.
Wait, you do have a librarian here.
I'm talking to Alice.
Wait, guys, you do have a librarian here.
What?
I'm a librarian.
Oh.
Are you gonna live in the ruins?
No, but I have
Oh my
a
God,
library.
Do you have a license for that?
Well, if we clear this place,
Yes,
you know, we can use it. Maybe
Looks
don't
at
take all
my
the books out of here.
pre-job.
Well, I'm more concerned about people not wanting to move back into this place because of the corruption, but that'd be nice.
Well, then you can become the librarian of this place.
After it's cleared, maybe.
We should giga clear it of hell.
We should giga clear it from all of the cool loot.
I mean that too.
Can we live here, Umber? Probably not.
I wouldn't want to live here. It's all gross.
Well, yeah, but I can clean it up. We just need some spick and span.
Cool, go.
Some
Okay.
elbow grease.
So you mean
ready
fire?
to go in?
Do you see everyone near the door?
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
basically
Just waiting
ready.
on
I'm
them to give us.
We're waiting
I'm
on.
basically ready. I'm just trying to decide on a. Yeah, I'm
Just do some casual tech chat RP while we wait on.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah, I didn't
We're
realize.
just chilling. We're just chilling.
All right, the door opens as the last one
No,
arrives.
Avi.
Oh, Avi. Okay. Don't.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, no, it's too late.
the final fighting style, or not fighting style maneuver.
Ignore the fact that there's a room in there until Avi's ready.
I am ready.
There is no room.
I have polymorph on my 4th level list. It is not the rest of them that is currently showing.
Well, don't
Excellent.
clear your HP because you would gain some max.
All right.
Yeah.
As you open the door, it reveals what appears to be a study. A cozy room where books and strange artifacts can be looked upon and examined in greater detail, or sat comfortably to read and peruse books taken from the library.
Oh, hey, Alice, look, maybe that Rockjack is here.
That maybe. I
Investigation.
still don't like
Hey,
it.
there
It
any
feels
traps
weird.
here?
You have
Not that you can see.
I don't see anything that looks bad, though.
I don't know, it's just something weird. No traps that you can see or sense with a 23.
Yes, another one. It's a third one I rolled.
You're
Jesus.
just rolling real bad right now. And all the bad rolls gone.
Avi will sit down for 5 minutes to do a detect magic.
All right.
Are these
What
shiny?
ones?
What did I do?
Those what?
Is this shiny stuff over here?
There's some gemstones, some scrolls, some bones, some reagents.
Yeah, what kind of gems are there?
There's a couple amethysts. There's a ruby. There's a sapphire.
Ooh. Ember, could I have these? Don't just take stuff yet. We don't know if anyone's here.
Books?
Okay. Oh hey, let me know if you see a book called Perdition: The Binding and Freeing of Souls. Remember, because we're looking for that one.
I look at books.
They're all in Sakura or Zagotol and cannot be
Understandable.
understood.
I
Is this
go
another
up the
door?
stairs.
I'll be right back 1 second.
Go up the stairs with.
Right, you see a large set of double stone doors lit by flaming ethereal magical sconces that give off a faint pinkish light.
Does the door have any writing or similar?
No. Pretty basic looking stone door.
You want to go get everyone else? Because I think that's where we need to go.
Hey, is this
Yes.
deck?
There is an astrolabe there, as well as a golden lamp, a set of scales, an hourglass, and several crates.
Is this lamp magic?
It is not magical.
You could
Oh.
still rub it though.
Yeah, Toma rubs it, hoping there's a genie inside.
There is unfortunately not a genie.
Aw.
Is this a dragon skull? Is Lycris
I
looking
wish
at a
it-
dragon skull?
That does appear to be a dragon's skull, yes.
Oh my god, is this what I look like?
Yes.
As you're... Wait, you're not over there. You went up there. Lycoris would immediately recognize the dragon skull as being important to this guy Sworn.
Oh! Ember, come here! And then she walks over slowly.
You would immediately recognize the dragon skull as being important to the Skysworn, as your connection to your faction kind of glows within your heart, indicating that this is tied to a particular entity related
Ember
to your
picks it
faction.
up. Hey, does this remind her of those Dalmeca bones she saw dropped off at the...
No. It
Because
is...
she was there when they were handed over to Rampart.
Yeah, it is entirely different. There's something primal about this, something that's like innate to your connection of the soul.
I wonder if this is related to doing. She's taking the skull and putting it in her bag.
Alright.
Try eating it.
And then I guess Lycris is gonna take all the gemstones.
You know what? I'm gonna do something weird. I like weird stuff. Do any books give off weird chakra vibes as I rifle through them?
A couple, but they're all in Sakura Zakotol, so you can't read them.
I'm just putting this in my inventory as dragon skull that vibe with the Skysworn soul bond. Are you okay with that?
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm marking it in your rewards list.
Well, I was just... Yeah, that's fine. That works too.
I'll pull out the ones that give the weird chakra vibes and put them on this table for later when people understand things.
Alright.
Okay, well, that's going back to the Skysworn for sure.
Do
What are you doing?
these
Here's
scrolls,
about astrolabe. He will look at that.
do these scrolls have anything?
There's
Or are they
several
also-
scrolls that appear to be, some of them are in Sakura, some of them are in Ancient Berusian, some of them are just spell scrolls.
Just, I'll sort them into 3 categories. Things that we can't read, Ancient Berusian, and spell scrolls.
The
Hey, Abby.
astrolabe appears to be a tool that one could utilize, enhancing ritualism implements when dealing with outsiders. Effectively,
It's a
consider it
ritual
a enhancement to a ritual implement. One can use it in conjunction with ritual implements to increase their bonus when dealing with outsiders by 2.
Oh, this is handy, guys. Good for rituals.
Rituals? Alright, I'll look at it in a bit.
There are more books up here. Are they anything different? or same thing.
All books are in Socrates Agotol, so you know what he would say.
Yeah.
Funny words.
Like your funny words,
Magic man.
Scrolls?
Scrolls.
Scrolls.
Is this a door or something, or?
This is a door. Yes.
This is
This is door. This
To
is
the
a big
inner-
scary door. We
So-
should probably.
inner sanctum.
This is a knife. Holds up the knife that he has.
Other than the scroll, the dragon skull, and the gems I've taken, what are these weird little other objects on the table? I'm just curious about.
Art objects, essentially.
Okay.
Spell scrolls. What are we looking at?
There are 3 spell scrolls, each of which are very powerful. One is a spell scroll that you do not recognize the spell of. It seems ancient, older than the current magics. 2 of them are, you choose a spell of your choice from the 6th or 7th level spell school or spell list.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Wait,
Can
I'm sorry,
you... 6th or
any-
7th level scroll from any spell school? Is it a wizard spell or is it a
They're a wizard or artificer,
wizard?
God damn.
Okay.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ!
or I guess
kill
alchemist
a
is
man
also an
with
option.
that. Holy.
However, the other one, the 3rd spell scroll, that one is a unique spell that is not currently unlocked in the living world.
Ooh, I love
Crappy
me some-
hands.
we gotta save it.
I mean, we give it
Yeah,
to the
save it
wizard,
for-
and
right
you know
there.
we can just write it down in her book later.
That spell
Awesome.
scroll is a 6th level spell, I believe, and is known as Slay Living.
Oh Jesus!
What the fuck?
Okay.
It's essentially powered kill, but like 6th level version.
Okay.
I don't like that
It's its
spell.
own thing.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, it's,
Noted.
it does kill people.
I'll look over the spells for wizard real quick. For you said 6th or 7th level.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start looking.
All right,
feel
just
free
so
to-
you know what Slay Living does, I'll post it in general. This is the written effect of what Slay Living will do.
Avi, if you give that to me, like I swear I could, if I succeed in casting it,
Holy
like one shot this
Oh,
boss.
I'm sorry. Is that
Yeah,
just
you can-
Black Flame from Dark Souls? Because that is beautiful. So
This is literally Dark Hand, yeah.
Yeah.
What is your
Oh.
Arcana roll for rolling on scrolls?
It is not good. It's like +4 or
So
something.
don't give it to Squee. Also, if
if it hits though, by God.
do I want to know what a spectre that is?
Can you
Spectres are
give-
just basic undead. They're not basic, but they're one of the earlier incorporeal undeads.
Ah, okay.
I'll remember this for later.
No. That's the wrong one.
That spell is
Those
something that a
people-
necromancer would fucking love, because having an army of specters.
Yeah, it seems pretty pog.
Question:
Seems
Do
pretty lost.
the ancient Berusian
Wow.
scrolls have anything fun in them?
A lot of them appear to be ties of promises or other forms of record keeping, indicating people who would have visited the library and given gifts to Rovak. Later on, deeper,
Also,
earlier on, because it would have been higher up in the pile, the newer, most recent it is. Earlier on, the more the scrolls shift from like gifts and people wanting to go and visit the library and like giving gifts to like receive knowledge, and more into prayers and praise. And they are referring to prayers and praise to Rovak.
oh, that's not good.
Oh.
He's a god. How can you kill a god?
Quick question about Slay the Living. Is it ballistic AC?
If it says touch AC, then it'll be against ballistic.
Because like it says creature you touched, creature touched, but it says make melee spell attacks. So I'm like not super sure about this.
I presume it's just normal AC though.
The first sentence is pure flavor text, so if it doesn't say touch AC, then
Okay.
it'll just be normal AC.
Okay. That would be passive. It was ballistic.
Yeah.
Look, you gotta have some flavor text in your life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd say leave all scrolls to.
Okay,
Arm,
guys,
probably.
I think he's behind this door here.
Oh, where are we going? Okay. Gathers
it's
up
time.
the chakra books,
I think it's
puts
time
them
to go,
in box O holding.
Probably keep them outside first. We'll deal with them.
Oh,
Just autopilot me around while I look.
okay. Dumps them back on the table.
Can I have it just in case of a Hail Mary? I promise I will not use it if it's not needed.
I'll happily give you one of the scrolls. We have two.
Can you make sure this door isn't trapped?
No, the scroll of slave leaving is only one of them. There's only one scroll of slave leaving.
No. I don't need the living scroll. I just need the 6th, 7th.
6. Yeah. Well, 6, 7.
Once you decide on those, let me know so I can update my post. But those are what you guys would find from the study of Rovak so far that I know that you've taken.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. It has to be like decided. Okay, never mind. Then don't.
Yeah, no, they are. They need to be decided. They're not freebies.
Yeah.
Do note, Ember will fight anyone to the death over that skull because it's special.
Nobody, I think.
I'm just saying, you need to know it will happen. I will shoot you.
I just cast bone astrolabe.
All right, you guys want to open that there door?
Okay.
I believe we needed to check to see if the door was locked before we tried to touch it.
Well, before any of that, let me just. Hey, can I have advantage?
Sure. Okay.
Hey, can I have a D4? 31.
31. The door is not trapped, nor is it locked.
All right, cool. Squee opens.
He does.
All right, the door opens to reveal a massive, intricate chamber with tall bookshelves rising up 60 feet overhead to the ceiling, which rises about 30 feet over top of that, so it's total 90 feet for the reach the ceiling. The chamber itself is grandiose to say the least. However, its splendor is marred by the ruins and destruction found within. There are broken chandeliers shattered upon the ground, tapestries torn from the walls, ripped to shreds and flung to the ground without a care, books scattered about, pages torn left and right. This library has been desecrated. And there is a tall fountain directly across from you, pouring with black ichor. It is flanked by 2 candelabra, both glowing with a red flame.
Okay, that definitely does not look good.
For traps.
This screams trapped.
Hey,
Or
25 for traps.
something scary. in there.
29 for traps.
Okay.
You do not notice any traps directly in this hallway. This entry chamber. To the west and the east, you see small little alcoves, both fit with altars covered in candles, both unlit and lit.
Can you
There's a stairwell here leading up to a balcony, and same with the east. It overlooks what appears to be the library itself.
Altar
Can
to
Can we
who?
blow that up?
Check who this altar is for.
You roll religion.
Sure.
You can have advantage from me.
Yeah.
Right, you can see that there's a door here and a door here leading deeper into the library.
And this goes up?
These stairs do go up.
These stairs go
up?
These walls are also not full walls. They only go up about the same height as the bookshelves. So they do not reach the ceiling.
23 on religion.
All right.
23 Bislors.
With the religion, before you go any further with Zero, I just want to go through this. The religion that you would identify that the altars are tied to would be one of a deity long since fallen. Let me go get their title, as they died 70 years ago.
Oh, just like when Cyric was supposed to have.
Yes. You would identify the deity known as the All-Seeing Eye. There's the dedication to these altars. Which, for out of character, is Nethys.
Yeah. Wait, Nether.
The
Isn't
all-seeing eye
that
would have
what
been
two
Nethys.
angels served? The all-seeing eye?
Technically, they served Oblivion, but
Well,
But
because they said
didn't-
all-seeing eye.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they said
They said
originally.
Ooh.
So it's like
So Oblivion
is-
did kill gods, so they probably corrupted their servants?
it is no, because then they would just be worshipping Oblivion. Is like the all-seeing eye like a servant under Oblivion?
No,
Then why did I get Oblivion from the
All-seeing
angel?
eye, yeah.
Probably because they were corrupted by Oblivion.
Hmm.
I'm confused. Okay.
The reason why they would have said the all-seeing eye, and that referred to for them as Oblivion, is that Oblivion is known by many titles, as well as the titles that she has consumed.
Oh.
Yeah, as
Hey.
I said, she did kill Nethys, so she has her title now.
You know.
Okay, that's
So maybe she
horrifying.
did corrupt her servants. Or maybe the
So-
rules are just created.
So, if a god gets corrupt, it gets consumed.
Hmm.
Do the followers of that god? Oh God.
Yeah.
So the followers of that god don't inherently know that their god is consumed, correct?
Depends on what happens with it. A lot of the followers, when their gods were slain during the Age of Omens, lost access to their magic. In fact, it was several months, several years for some, where they just didn't have divine magic at all, which caused a huge crisis akin to the crises from Dragonlance, where they didn't have magic, divine magic of any form.
Yeah, but it's also angels that are like very closely related to.
Yeah.
So,
I was thinking it's very insidious for like a god to like consume another god and just be like, yeah, I'm still the same god. You can worship me and I'll gather your faith points.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well.
Anyway.
Anyways, as Zero scampers up the stairwell there, it would overlook into what appears to be deeper portions of the library with a mosaic upon the ground of a mountain city of sorts, with a large lunar set backdrop with a gazebo or spired temple at the top of the mountain's highest spire. The inner library itself, that you can see from your balcony overlook, shows chairs, desks, books scattered all around the place. It looks like it was ransacked and tried to be any form of knowledge taken. If you're wanting to open that door, let me know, and I'll open that door for you, because these doors into the chamber are closed.
The dragon was going to open the door, if you don't mind.
Excellent.
This probably wouldn't be familiar to him, but he does have lures. Would this be, would he be able to tell if this is like Arendelle?
You can roll me a history check and post your lures.
Yeah, let me.
DM, I assume no books, right?
They're all in Sakura or Cycletool.
Ah, understandable.
And basically, consider any book in this place, and I say very specifically detail otherwise, be in Sakura or Cycletool. All right. As you push to the north there, something very immediately becomes obvious. You look to the north, and you can see the walkway is flanked by yet more symbology upon the ground's mosaic of Pegasi flying beyond a lunar backdrop. A raised platform flanked by yet more of these candle-laden altars. Atop the dais are a total of 6 lecterns, all filled with books or scrolls. The back end, there is a 7th lectern, most prominent, flanked by a statue, or safeguarded by a statue of an angel that looks over top of it, where a book resides and a spectral figure floats, who will look up as he sees you there.
Oh. Shit. Did he do anything?
You will slowly begin walking.
There's the lures, and you said a history check?
Guys, you need to come over here now, please.
Did you say a history check?
History check, yes.
Okay.
There's a ghost.
Hey, that's gonna be religion. That's
You
gonna
can
be.
you can get helped. Yeah.
Guys,
Can I get
I'll
guidance?
also-
No.
let's get it closer.
All
All right,
What do I do?
pause everyone else while I do the history check information.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, thank God, you rolled high.
It's not Arendelle. It's not anywhere in Maruja. You think this is actually referencing some of the ancient scriptures of past deities, of past empires, even of extraplanar domain. Let me go grab the particular name of it myself because I completely forgot right now, and that's the worst because I just had it. Don't mind me.
Yeah, points. Oh, the boon. I like that.
Man, I really hope that isn't Alice's dad.
Where are you? You believe this is a depiction of the Akashic Record. It is a plain, most notable in that it is a cosmic archive of all events, thoughts, words, emotions, and basically knowledge. A library, a living memory. It is a plane of knowledge itself.
Nerp, I've chosen Sunbeam as one of the scrolls.
So let me go up to that.
Thank you.
Would 25 religion reveal anything about the spirit that we are seeing?
The spirit that you're seeing appears to be a ghost, as he is continuing to walk ever closer.
Can I make a check to see if he looks hostile?
Halt.
He does not halt. You can roll me a tactics check. He will step down the steps. As he touches the carpet here, he will disappear from view.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, understandable.
Are you from this town?
Squeal say, "Hey, you think he bad, Ember?
I don't know.
Big?
Would you like brought
Hold on a second. Do that.
section for me?"
As he appears right before you all. You should not be here. This place is damned, cursed. Flee while you can.
Squeal is gonna respond.
We came to help, and I tried to help out.
There is no help. This place remains locked for a reason. Forgotten for a reason. Leave before it's too late. Please. Before he sees you.
So,
Ooh.
I'm just curious, does the doll react in any way to this ghost? Or is she still, like, kind of her eyes closed, terrified?
She was still super eyes closed, terrified, but upon hearing the voice, you would hear, Papa? Directly after that, however.
Oh, little playthings. You made mistakes.
Everyone roll me initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find the bottom.
I can't say I'm surprised, to be honest.
You know, I really was hoping that wasn't Alice's dad, but...
It's time to give the knife back.
Ooh, that's not great.
Oh, hey, here's your knife.
Stabs him in the ribs.
I would never.
What? I'm not gonna stab him. I would hand it to him normally. Oh, fucking.
And yeah, you did it. You did it.
BRB, time to grab a drink.
Congratulations.
Alright,
It's a
I
boss
will also
fight.
go for 1 second. I will be back.
Alice, I found your dad. I'm sorry, it's so bad. Wait, can we use the scroll on him?
Can you use the what on him?
Can we what?
Can we use that 100-year resurrection scroll on Alice's dad and bring him back?
He
to
died
He is
more than
more than
100
100 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
Also, I don't think that's a body. We need to touch a body.
That's true too.
If we had
Alright.
true resurrection.
Who knew Rob Jack was Rob Jack was such an asshole?
One, two, three, four, five. I have 5 people in initiative. Who am I missing?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
We're
7,
missing
8, 9 people have rolled.
So Squee is in there. Gibbous is. You are not in the initiative for some reason. That's weird.
Yeah, Abby.
it's probably
Abby's
because
not
the
in there, and
old-
Gibbous is not in there.
Bobby's also not in there. Okay.
Set initiative tournament.
They rolled a 6.
9. And then Avi has a 6.05. Alright. 1, 2, 3.
31. He rolled a nat 20 on initiative. Nice.
Oh, this is bad.
Alright.
Let's rock.
Zira, Avi, Squee, Brutus, Gibbous, Toma, Ember. That's 7. So that should be all players. And then we have like Chorus and 0. Yes, cool. Okay,
Yeah.
that's everyone. Shiny, roll sorting initiative. As everyone's returned, as the entity echoes into your mind his words, everyone is struck by this strange sensation as if a hand is piercing into your body, beyond the bones, beyond the skin, into the inner bits. It's uncomfortable and painful. I'll be making an attack roll once against every single player.
Jesus.
Does also include the familiar.
Let me scroll down and see how many people I can attack with it. Every single creature.
700.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Mr. Biggs.
Again.
Rest in peace, Aster.
All right,
Rest in peace.
Ember.
That will miss.
That was wrong. It's 10 higher. Sorry, I have a plus 15 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay. Toma.
That'll miss.
Like Chorus.
That will hit.
All right. Like Chorus. Would suffer 12 slashing damage, 18 necrotic damage, and must make me a Constitution saving throw as well as a Charisma saving throw.
Sorry, what savings?
Con and Charisma.
Okay,
Anything to those rolls before I reveal results?
he has 3 corruption. I can add a 1 to the charisma. So 15. Do I want to add anything else? Yeah, I'll just roll a destiny on that second charisma for a.
Is that another destiny that gives me food?
Yes. But yeah, so he'll have a 12 on the con and a 18 on the charisma.
All right. Well, I have good news and potentially upsetting news.
Okay.
The good news is you're not dead. The upsetting news is those both fail.
That is upsetting.
You would suffer 3 points of Constitution damage. That is from the con save that failed.
Okay.
The Charisma save, you are afflicted by the curse of the Nemhain. Nemwan. It's Irish. I don't know how to pronounce it, to be honest. I'll figure out how to pronounce it real quick just to make sure. Pronunciation.
Navon.
Navon. Alright, Navon. Navan.
Alright, so -3 constitutions.
Yes, there should be a thing in the character update to just automatically apply that.
Does that mean damage?
Yep. Con damage. Alright, next on the list would be Avi. Does this hit your AC?
Yeah.
Alright, there's the damage, 12 slashing, 24 necrotic, and a con and a charisma save.
I'll do the damage in a second. Constitution.
You know what? 18 failed on the charisma save.
I don't see a way to do it, so I'm just going to do it manually.
Yeah. I don't think there is a
There's not one for charisma damage?
Is this magical?
This effect would be considered... Scrolling down. Yes.
Oh!
Finally!
Suddenly, that's supernatural.
Let me look at the total before I say anything. It should be a 21. I don't know. Oh, this is the old token that I updated a little bit. Yeah, I think I have to keep with that because I don't have any way to reroll that con.
Well, I mean, we have the inspiration if you want to risk it with the...
I don't think I can hit it pretty easily either way.
I would.
You have to use it anyway, so yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Do you want to apply corruption to that charisma save?
Sure. I'll make it a 22 charisma save.
All right.
I have 2 more uses. No,
Well,
one more.
you suffer 2 points of constitution damage from the failed con save, but you do not gain the curse of the Navon.
Huzzah.
Huzzah! Alright, next down the line, we have the owl. Is destroyed, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next down the line is Aster. Is destroyed, I assume.
He's gone.
Next on the line would be Gibbous. Does a 30 hit you?
Yeah, I can't even do fuck
15
all about
slashing,
that one.
19 necrotic, and then con and charisma.
Okay.
Oh, right, he's back to full sigil points.
How much necrotic did you say?
A 19 necrotic.
Not 190. Get the 0 out of there.
Oh.
Ow. Okay, and charisma and con saves?
Yep. Let me know if you want to add anything to your results before I reveal my results.
1 sec.
You know, 22 passed on the charisma and an 18 failed on the charisma.
Okay, yeah, I'll spend a free destiny on the charisma.
Okay. Roll that bean footage. You need a 20 total. Anything else?
No. Well,
All right.
the
corruption.
Yeah, I'll plus 1 on the corruption for the con save, I guess, but...
You using the corruption on the con save?
Yeah.
What's the con save total?
Conceivable save because
16 then.
16? Oh, yeah, 16's still a fail. But a 20 on the charisma would pass, as you are not cursed by the Navon, but you do suffer 3 points of constitution damage.
Okay.
This is for 0. Does a 32 hit 0?
It does, and I can't make that. Yeah, I don't want to make that attack me either.
Slashing
so.
and necrotic for them, and then a con and charisma.
9 slashing, 18 necrotic.
Nice.
He only gets 1.
Anything to his charisma save total or his con save total?
Oh, I meant to do that with
0.
Hold on. Yeah,
What's
it's
his
got a
bonuses?
+5 to those.
No.
Those should be a +5.
Plus 5 total or plus 5 on top?
+5 total.
Okay. So then 24 and a 23 showing. Well, you know a 22 passes for the charisma, so I assume you're just going to stick with what you have?
Yeah.
All right, both pay us. No negative effects other than the damage. Here is against Squee. Does a 31 hit you, Squee?
Question: is he aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead?
I am undead.
Then it would be at disadvantage because of protection from evil.
Does an 18 hit you?
Wait, actually,
Shield?
not shield. I don't believe. I believe I can
deflecting
Buckler?
destiny that.
Oh.
Fate Taker.
Fate Taker.
Is that going to give me a villain point?
Yes, it will.
Feed me.
Wait, don't you get... Wait, doesn't Fate Taker give you free destiny?
No.
No. It just boosts it to D8s. And
it allows you to do more stuff with it.
too.
Yeah. And it is whenever I'm critically struck. Oh wait, no.
You can reduce my attack roll. Is one of the things you can do.
Shit, you're right. Forgot about that.
It must be.
Force a creature within 30 feet of you to suffer D8 penalty to ability check saving throw attack roll.
I don't think
so. If it's within 30 feet, you can just give it a minus D8.
No. They receive a charisma save in order to not make that a...
Would you like to not use destiny?
If I use it and he's not within 30 feet, what happens?
Then it's
sadness occurs.
Because you can't use.
What?
Sadness occurs, you can't use it.
Alright, I will choose not to use it.
Alright.
Just use shield instead.
So I do not shield. I do not have shield. If somebody else has shield.
Essence. You can spend essence.
Oh wait, actually, I do. I have
shield. Guardian that?
Yeah.
I'm right. Shield. Oh, he's got shield. Okay.
Excellent. Yep. All right, that causes the attack to miss. Brutus does never mind. I don't confirm my fumble, but I did have Eldritch Doom. Sierra, does a 21 hit you?
You only miss on a 1 against me, yeah.
Excellent. All right, well, you suffer 15 slashing and 12 necrotic, and need those con and charisma saves.
If I block all damage, do the saves still happen?
The charisma save would not, but the con save would.
Good enough. I'll activate the Earth Score and reduce this damage by 35.
All right, no damage taken, and you get a con save.
Yes. Con save. Minus 1d3 con. Understandable.
Yeah. All right, 2 con damage. All right, now that is my action as Rovek reaches out and grips hold of each of you, ripping through the ethereal plane, entering into the material as his hand enters into each of your rib cages and grips hold of your heart ever so gently, just to give you guys a little taste of his power. As we'll go to Lycoris.
Do I see him?
No.
Is there a way for me to see him?
Not that you can check right now, but maybe.
Blind sight doesn't work here?
Blind sight does work here. He is not within blind sight range.
Okay. See. The dragon is going to just start moving forward and exploring and seeing if he can find him with the 10 feet of blind sight.
All right.
So pretty much 2 squares away from him at all times. Thank you. Anything?
No.
Free action asks, do you see him?
Ghost, where is he?
Ghost, yeah.
He is not in that radius, Lycoris. The spirit before you would look out. I do not need... Oh, sorry.
Do not need to see him. He sees through me. I'm afraid. As long as I am bound to him, I cannot leave, and he can act through me.
Does he have no form?
He has form.
Where?
He is bound to the throne in the eastern hall, beyond the door, guarded by traps that held him there.
Son of a... I told you on there first, guys.
All right, as he says,
or as he says this, you realize that Rovik was more just giving you guys a little tease. He is not actually going to be tricking you guys in real combat. So combat's now over.
Oh.
I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of his power and be like, if you guys want to do the optional boss, you guys can get an idea of what he can do.
Oh no, he's dead now. He's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, he's crossed the line. His head is mine.
All right. The spirit will look out though, and will look down upon Ember.
Hey, Alice, can you open your eyes?
She will open her eyes once more, saying, "Papa."
Alice, you have...
Hi, I made a promise I'd help her find her dad, and we found your knife.
Yes.
Is there anything we can do? Because this seems sad. Way sadder than I was hoping for.
I did what I could to protect her from Rovak's insanity. Her spirit is tied to the doll, can be reformed, she can be brought back. But not so long as Rovak lives.
Okay, so I gotta kill that guy, and then you can help me get Alice better?
As for my purpose, I am bound to him. I do nothing but really see for him, provide him insight, and act as a tool of his, if he so wills it. He hears everything I speak right now and everything you speak.
He seems real mean.
Well, he wasn't before. Before our town was mighty, was great. We prospered, flourished even. It's one of his
Can you
gods.
tell us what happened here? Like, what happened to the Menhir Stone and all of the... Everything seems real bad right now.
Rovak. He found knowledge that was best left forgotten. And through that knowledge, he activated the words that damned us all. First,
No, but
at first, our town really thought he was here to safeguard us. His strange tendencies were ways to keep us safe from the outside world, from those that would seek to claim our riches or to harm our way of life. The outside was dangerous. There were entities, great empires that fought and laid waste the land. Thought it best to be secluded, to hide the secrets of creation that we protect. Until it was too late. People started disappearing, and I found out that Rovak was capturing our people, transforming them into monstrosities, corrupting them into his guardians. I tried to stop him. Confronted him here, in fact. Tried to destroy that book.
As he will motion ahead to the north to the book that is likely your quest target.
But his power was too great. He spoke words that shattered my ears and laid me down. Sensed that my very spirit was bound to him. He had control of it.
Yeah, but I can shoot him in the face, right?
That's what I thought. I was going to stab my blade through his heart and be done with his villainy. Whatever caused his corruption, his downfall, I do not know. But he is no longer the former friend that I knew.
Oh, right. My friend's using that dagger. Is that okay?
A worthy weapon to see Rovak's end would
Well,
bring
that's the
me
goal, yeah.
great pleasure to see him ended with it. And sorrow.
Okay, you hear that, Choma? You gotta stab him right in the face.
If
Got
if
it.
we
Hey,
if
what's
we kill him,
the other
do
stuff that
you?
goes with it?
Quick question: if we kill him, do you stop existing?
If he is slain, I'll be freed from the many spirits that dance around him.
But will you still be here so Alice can say goodbye, or do we need to do that now?
I will be gone.
Okay, Alice, you gotta say goodbye to your dad.
Madam, he just got back.
Yeah, but the bad guy needs to get taken care of. Maybe we could spend. You could just talk with him for a little bit, and then we can go kill the bad guy.
Will you go back to the afterlife after you do that? After we free you?
Rovak will look over at you.
I do not know where I'll go at the end of this. Been trapped for so long. I don't even feel a connection to Nethys.
I do not know, because if you go to the afterlife, I might be able to summon you to speak to Alice after that.
Squee will kind of just look at them and go, Nethys.
I mean, I have a really morbid idea. I don't know if it will work though.
The all-seeing eye is Nethys. God of magic and knowledge and secrets. But
We will nod, and then Squee will say, when did you die?
I cannot tell you. It's been ages. Time has lost meaning here. I know that I am bound to Rovak now. Sometimes I float within the void that surrounds him. Sometimes he allows me to travel elsewhere, where time feels normal.
Hey Abby, isn't there any way to like try and stabilize his soul? So when we kill this guy, he sticks around for a little bit at least.
Looks to DM.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Hey, out of character, we got
give
that
you
item
advantage.
that houses souls. Could we maybe store him in the ring?
Oh God.
S-
Is that
So I have
better?
a. So can I?
If you
quickly-
wanted to storm the ring, you would have to kill him with a item that can store souls, or have magic
Never-
that can store souls.
So,
He
quick
might
out of
allow
character-
you to do so, but you know.
That sounds terrible.
So quick out of character, I do have a ritual that lets me speak to the souls of the dead, not to the dead, but summon
Hey.
literal souls,
Hey Abby,
which
do you want
which is what she mentioned.
Arcana check? Because this is kind of important.
Hmm.
You want to maybe re-roll that with the inspiration, or
I'll be really honest with you. I
don't
want to
have to.
save that for the
For
boss
the
fight.
boss fight, yeah.
I mean,
Probably a good idea.
It's a fair choice. It's
Yeah.
possible that your ritual that can conjure the souls would be able to conjure him, depending on where he's at. You're not sure where he might go. If he is anywhere within the afterlife, such as purgatory, or one of the souls of the divine, such as like heaven, like the good divine, probable. If he's trapped within the hells or the abyss, no.
If he goes, Toma can save him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well,
At this
trying
point, before anything else can happen, Alice, though no one can hear her, would just reach out. It's not fair. It's not fair.
And
The creature will bend low.
okay, little pixie, be all right. We'll be get together soon, at the very least. Your friends here are strong. I can see that they have potential in righting this wrong. Don't cry. There time yet for tears. Time now is to be strong and brave for your father. Show your friends your might.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I say a swear? He nods. Fuck that bastard. Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna say two swears.
No, I'm with Alice on that one.
DM.
Yes.
My glove is tied to a psychopomp. And it is a herald item.
Oh.
Can you please save the day, Tomo, with Moon Mom? Can
Moon Mom.
save the day?
You will address her as Donna Marie.
Her name is Moon Mom, and
title is that I created.
I don't want to be sad. You make the day better.
Would there be any way that I could use that conduit to assist this man to getting him to pass properly?
Yes. Can you post me the item?
I sure the heck can.
Short and general, so I can finally read it too, please.
It's a bit big.
I've never seen it before.
It's so massive. Like
I do have another idea. If that doesn't work.
Let's see. I need to find Riz. There he is.
I'm still looking for that.
Why's you gotta be so sad, there? Jesus.
Yeah.
Man, I
hilarious.
wonder why he's so sad. God,
We have
this
to
is...
overcome the challenges before us.
I have it. I can post it.
Oh, yes.
I'll post it in general.
The idea is called protection from good and evil.
That also can help, yes.
God, that's a chunky item.
It's not the chonkiest I've seen.
Pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
It's gonna get chonkier.
I figured it's legacy.
Yeah, it's only the second step out of however many.
Don't spoil it. I need to figure it out.
Yes. No, tell me if you need more details on that.
I can cover my ears and go.
I can just DM, yeah.
You can go into the Apple's chat.
DM me details about the entity it's tied to.
It's the best Moon Mom in the world,
Yeah, she's a goddess. Totally. Thumbs up. That's what
It's
Tomo
not- definitely
believes and
not a
everyone else
baby.
believes. She's got followers. In
Yeah,
Perugia.
you're her follower.
Yeah, I mean, he's helping.
You're
Not
literally
really a
her
follower.
avatar because you're using imbued items by her.
Yeah.
You're like a binder monk.
One could call you a herald.
No, right? Also, weren't you a level 1 herald at one point?
I was a level 2 herald going on to 3, but then I was like, man,
That was back in
this
London,
this doesn't really flow well.
right? Yeah, you don't say.
Say. Look, it's got a few improvements. Are they enough?
Yeah, newer herald is much better
Alright.
than when I had it.
If you want, you believe from your connection with the entity and the item itself, you could place your moonlit gloved hand upon this creature and try to call upon the spirit within.
And we also probably apply protection from good and evil on the spirit as he does it, so that it
maybe you
stacks
explain
maybe.
that so we can full buff you.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, before you get rid of him.
Tomo would look to everyone.
What do you
I'm
want?
gonna need some help.
Okay.
Holds up his glove.
Hey, you. What do you know about this place?
This is the Sanctum of Perdition, a library of creation that fell to damnation. Held scrolls tied to the knowledge of the speaker of how the divine formed our world. The words that they used and how to use them. That book,
You'll motion to the book up there.
was what warped Rovik's mind, but so too did it grant him the powers to use the gods' words themselves.
We will ask, is the knowledge here safe? Or could it have been altered by damnation?
The words here are safe, though I fear for their escape from this sanctum. The place was sealed and guarded by many traps and obstacles to keep this knowledge locked away from the outside world. Were to break free, I worry that others can fall to the same affliction that Rovak felt. That he now toils with.
We will not.
That'd be really unfortunate that you didn't have that scythe.
Yeah, it's gonna take a year to unlock that.
Toma, what were you saying?
Wait.
I mean, I have it in my backpack. It's just that it's still not restored, and it's probably going to just kill him. Also, I'm not going to show it. I think Ember would recognize it, maybe.
Yeah. It might not be the best idea to show some of these items around Ember.
Ember?
What?
Or
What?
Toma.
Anyway.
Anywho, smile.
Toma explains things off him as needed.
Yeah. Will apply protection against good and evil on the spirit as he does that.
The spell fails to apply.
Sadness.
I think
we
my
tried.
friend here can help you if you're willing to give it a try.
Oh, what did you say, Ember?
Oh, I think my friend can help you if you're willing to give it a try. Points to glove-wearing monk man.
I am willing to try.
Well, Miss Dalmarie will try to help put you to rest. So you're not, under this evil guy's bidding. And then he'll slowly reach out and touch him.
All right. I don't know if this is the first time this has been called for, but first time I've called for it in the living world of Cyric. I will need a faith check.
Can this be buffed anyway?
No.
Destiny?
It can be buffed by destiny.
Yeah.
What about
What
So,
do I roll?
Since you are effectively, for this purposes, a warlock, because it's a warlock patron, I believe, it is a d20 check plus your casting stat. Since it's a warlock, casting stat would be charisma.
It's technically more a monk item. So
Technically, but it's also a patron who is warlock.
Sigil would apply here. The encourage one.
Post me the ability.
Yeah, let me just bring it up from Sidekins. Encourage, where are you? God damn it! Why am I so blind? My page. You. Sorry. Just posting it in game.
D20 roll.
Oh, yeah,
It's
no,
just
you're good. Just d20 roll.
All right. Well, then the dragon will make a funny sign and push it towards Toma.
All right, so you have gained effectively proficiency plus charisma for this check.
Okay. Anything
do you
else
have-
before I roll?
Do you
Chris
think?
has lucky bow enchant you're allowed to use, and you have inspiration you can use.
Enhance ability
I don't know if that would apply.
on
Faith.
charisma. If it's a charisma check,
It's a faith roll.
Priz,
yeah.
I have a question to Priz. Do you think I can use my minor writ of destiny to help Toma, or no?
It's a faith. If it was a fate check, maybe I would say, but this is a faith.
God damn it!
You know what? Actually, post the item, because
Yeah.
maybe denying fate will help here.
Is it allows me to deny fates.
It's a weird, small, fun item. But it's also only
Whenever
when
you, that right there tells me no.
Yeah, I mean, it's also soulbound, so yeah, no.
Yeah.
You can't even give
If it said
someone
whenever
else.
someone else would be, faith checks are essentially tied to fate. So
Would enhance ability apply? Because I don't mind wasting their second level spell slot.
no, because it's not considered an ability check, but a faith check.
Okay.
So even though it uses an ability, it's not an ability check.
Best you can do then is
That's
get
right
the reroll from Priz's lucky or the inspiration.
Yeah. And you can apply corruption, probably.
Oh yeah, and corruption.
So, just to add further to this, the D20 roll is not the results of the check. It sets the percentile success of the faith check accruing successfully. So if you roll, like, say, a 20, then I will then roll a D100, and if I roll 20 or lower, the results will be achieved.
Can you use Destiny to lower
You
the
can
final
use
roll?
Destiny on both.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's start with the normal check then, and we'll see how it goes.
All right.
Let's see.
You have a 19, so a 19% chance of achieving success. Would you like to spend Destiny?
I believe it's only Toma that can do this.
Yeah, you can also spend Corruption, strangely enough.
I will say it's probably better
would
to
the-
spend
Would the
corruption.
corruption have a negative effect to this thing?
Maybe.
No.
Okay.
You could spend Destiny on the D100 roll, maybe, because that I think multiplies it by
Yeah.
5.
It does, yes.
Yeah.
That multiplies it by 5.
Can you use
So, like,
multiple
reduce it
Destiny
or whatever.
on D100, or is it
No.
just one max?
One max.
And if you're willing, you might as well use one on this and then one on the other. But that's up.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Here we go.
All right, 20% chance. D100, 20 or lower. It's in range of a Destiny
there's a
being saved.
chance. Yeah.
I'll destiny it to make it lower.
All right. Let me go
Well,
mark your
obviously-
Destiny, and we'll go through what just happened. Just to be clear, those are Destinies that accrue villain points?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. I am so fed right now.
We're so dead next session.
Yeah, we're so dead.
All right. You will place your hand upon the entity before you as the lunar glow of the glove grows stronger and stronger, as if the moonlight itself, the moon itself, is here, which is very thematic considering, giant moon. As the spirit's body begins to grow corporeal, you see incorporeal ethereal chains shackled around their body, one by one snap and break, as you hear an otherworldly entity.
You dare steal my playthings.
As the last chain is snapped, the voice, which was about to say something else, is cut short. As the spirit before you, which I have renamed, look out. His body now seemingly slowly disintegrating into blue smoke. It worked. I'm free.
You did it, Tomo! Hooray!
Thank
Tomo
you.
just somberly smiles at him and nods. No problem. It's
You
my
will
job, I think.
look down to the doll once more.
Ember will raise up the doll so she can see her dad better.
Don't worry, little pixie. We'll be together soon. All will be right. I love you. He disappears into dust.
Well.
Alright, you guys have freed the spirit and have unlocked the legacy requirement for the doll.
Oh!
Oh,
I told you guys it was gonna happen.
That one. I'll be honest.
I mean, it does say that, yes.
Alright.
Just everyone forgot.
Copy. The next thing for the doll, I believe, is...
Secrets of Creation.
Let's see here.
Lesser 7 to 12. You must find the heart of Alice's creation and learn the truth that binds her.
Alright, so I already had that marked. I thought I didn't have.
You must free Yellow Spirit Wonders Forgotten. Yeah, now it has the.
So you now have access to the level 6 legacy features.
Ooh, okay.
Assuming you're level 6. You have to be the level indicated, but everyone's at least level.
I'm level 7, so I assume I have access to all of them.
Yeah, so as long as you're attuned to it, you now have access to those. The legacy has unlocked these features.
Cool.
Alright. Additionally, when you guys grab that book, you'll gain the last, I can't think of the word for it.
Milestone?
Milestone, yes. Just reclaim the speaker's tome.
We might as well just... Hey, Priz, do you want to grab the book?
Yeah, I'll walk up and grab the book gingerly.
While I grab the book, I'm just gonna, do my best to console the poor, probably sad doll right now.
Oh, she is inconsolable. You are perhaps wishing that you could mute her?
I mean, I'm also pretty sad in character. Like, Ember would be pretty sad watching that.
It was pretty sorrowful. The last milestone is worth 14 XP as everyone gains the Reclaim the Speaker's Tome milestone. You guys will need to deliver that to your contact back at camp, but essentially you guys can leave right now and finish the quest if you want to, but you do have the optional objective of killing Rovak in that eastern door.
If opening the book and trying to read it would be like dangerous.
I mean, you had the words of the father of Alice, who claimed that Rovak read it and became corrupt.
Yeah,
it's probably not a good idea to read it right now.
Actually, we could dunk it in the water. As much as that's a horrible idea for a book.
Alright, so guys, we need to kill the final boss so I can get 3 XP and level up to level 8.
I need a long rest to get to level 8, and I have a pretty big power spike.
So, is there anything stopping us from just going back to town, delivering the book, taking a long rest, and doing the boss
I will
fight?
provide you guys this. If you guys leave here, there is a very likely chance that Rovak will have left as well.
See, I thought that would happen. Alright.
Fuck.
So, I suggest we just drink a potion if you need to, and a lesser restoration on the dragon for his con damage, and we go fight the final boss.
Yeah, here.
Right, remove curse.
I
Don't
can
forget
help
to remove curse.
with the damage. Hold on.
Hold. We still have one more charge from the fountain.
Wait,
Right,
no, remember you guys, some of you are cursed, so remember to remove curse.
Yes. Can someone remove curse from the dragon? I don't know what Nimhain curse does, but I'm concerned.
I can.
Thank God you have it this time.
Oh, this is the old token. I have removed curse on this token. I was just using the base our first session token to level up.
But is everyone okay with fighting the optional boss? Like, we have 17 potions left, so we don't have to use anything on healing. We can just pop a couple of the greater healing from Kuro and make sure everyone has at least 1 or 2 of those, including Zero can drink them too.
It should also be noted the optional boss is Prestige.
Oh, yes.
And is designed for levels 9 through 10.
Oh, we're still fucked.
I'm still willing to fight it, but if you guys aren't, that's
I'm down because I want to clear, especially now that I know what this is. This is like every answer I needed. So
honestly,
I need this.
Does Gib actually share that this is Akashic Records?
He did not.
You don't. Why do you not share it with the nerds?
He's insane.
You know what? You know what? I'll just try to study it myself.
Is there
while I
a
read it.
check
Alright.
to remove
Give me a
the-
casting check for that.
Gotcha. Still a new one then.
Understandable.
Okay.
guidance if applicable? I'm not sure. That's up to her.
And who are you casting it on?
Lycoris.
Lycoris, excellent.
I believe they were the only one that got hit with the curse.
I think there was 2.
0 or no? I got hit with it.
Yeah.
Didn't Ember get hit with the curse?
No.
No, Ember didn't even get hit by the attack.
Yeah, I missed him.
Oh,
Okay.
I rolled really bad my first 2 attack rolls.
Yeah, Ember and
Yeah,
Thomas.
seeing history 20 is not enough to get about the cash credits.
No.
So,
Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Did you say guidance was applicable?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, then I will guidance you.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
It's the lowest possible chance you can get. Yeah, that they are still cursed.
Before this,
Do you want
do
to,
we want
do you want
to
to reroll
inspiration
it?
this?
Yeah, do you want to reroll it? No, no inspiration, just luck.
Yeah. With luck.
Inspiration luck.
Reroll with the
just,
lucky.
Yeah, just get the bow charge.
Yeah, if you guys are cursed, just give yourself the evil eye condition under.
Here you go, 26.
Markers.
26.
All right, is that
How do I
on
do
who?
it?
The dragon.
Like
It's
horse.
just using
Like horse
the
again.
bow to reroll it.
Gotcha, the bow to reroll. Okay, he is no longer cursed.
Thank you. Do we know what that does, or do we have to identify the
You'd
curse?
have to identify the curse.
We probably should have done that before.
Technically, it would have done something directly after. I just forgot about it because it's kind of irrelevant. It would have dealt some damage to you guys on your start of your next turn or end of your next turn. I'm pretty sure, but
Would you like me to take the damage, or
sure, it would have happened, and you guys might use resources to get rid of it.
I don't want to cheat, so.
Yeah, where's my curse? Curse of that.
Doing another remove curse on Gibbous.
Alright, would have dealt 14 points of damage.
Okay.
At the end of its next turn after being cursed.
Then
Gibbous.
does the curse go away, or?
Oh, and you know what the dragon is gonna do? He's gonna be real fucking cool and do something funny.
Did that make the DC or?
14, 18?
18 total.
Anything else?
And do you want to add the +3?
Add +1 from corruption.
Alright, with the corruption it saves, because the 18's a fail.
Yeah.
Alright, so Gibbous, you're no longer cursed.
Oh,
Hey,
cool.
there.
Yeah.
Does that also take off my attunement then too?
No.
Sick. No. So
Oh,
it's
wait.
my curse dagger.
You need
it
to roll
does
separately for the cursed dagger.
Oh, separately. Okay,
Hey,
never mind.
it's
That's
just
fine.
for
I'll
each
remain
curse.
cursed to that. That's fine.
Yeah,
Hey,
for
Nerd,
each curse
let's-
you would need to roll.
Thank
So
you.
every curse on Gibbous, you get a roll for. I didn't
So
realize
it's
you had more
con-
than one curse.
His curse is just from attunement from the dagger of forever reading.
Ah.
Um,
Well, you can give me another d20 roll, because it would apply to every single curse that spell.
oh, okay.
So
Doing
who's
it.
all damaged? Because I'm just gonna do a funny real quick.
No, that curse is still a thing.
Yeah.
Real quick.
That's fine.
I think only Licorice and these two.
I'm trying to be sneaky real quick.
Hey, Nerp, I can do this and just use Toma and Avi, and everyone heals the difference between their health, right? So they just get 100 HP,
Pretty much.
essentially.
I really need to update that fucking
That's
sigil.
the updated version.
Is it?
Yes.
It's not updated. No, it wasn't
This is
updated.
the one on World Anvil.
No, World
It's-
Anvil
it's
is not.
the old-
Yeah. Right now, it gives you the difference between the lowest and the highest, which can be like insane healing. I need to update it.
Well, yeah,
It's,
I mean,
it's
yeah.
the original version, yeah. It wasn't updated. at
It's
all.
not
I'm
updated.
just saying, like, if it's on World Anvil, there's
It is
supposed to be
the
updated.
current used version on it. I need to update it so it's not as powerful as it currently is.
No, yeah, it's very powerful. Everyone just max heals from that.
Yes, pretty
is
much.
The point.
Yeah.
But
So right now you can use that, but next session, thank you for reminding me so I can go nerf the shit out of that.
well, honestly, I used Cascade in a test game, and Pi got really pissed because it was like 30d6 healing. Or no, it was like 30d8 healing, and then that got nerfed, so like it's only fair Thread gets nerfed too.
Yeah. Anyways.
But yeah, everyone max heals. and we're ready to go fight the boss.
All right, let me go duck you guys over there. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Squee is drinking from the pool.
I think
Squeeze
someone has to.
drink from that pool.
Squeeze thinking of being sneaky. What is this pool?
Give us
A black ichor.
Yeah. Is there any way he can like try and identify this with our roll?
Arcana.
Arcana.
It doesn't smell good. You're not sure what it does though. It smells kind of like death.
Yeah. It certainly does smell like death. It's really a bad idea. I will know. So like, he notes this, and he notes like, is it the opposite of the heal fountain over here, or does that kind of seem like what it is?
Could be.
Right.
If that one is heal, then this one is harm, obviously.
Yeah.
Why don't you detect magic it?
Oh yeah, right. I do have.
You gooper.
It's glowing with magic.
What kinds?
Necromantic.
Yeah.
Now go walk over to the other pool.
However, the other pool was also necromantic because heal is necromancy.
Yeah. I do kind of wonder, like, surely there's something between the two, right?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You can always grab a vial of it and, see what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna vial a bit of it.
Oh my god.
All right.
Goodbye.
Well, you have gained a vial of corrupted ichor.
Oh.
That's like a blight seed right there. Jeez.
Yeah, this seems. Hmm.
Are we sure Squee isn't evil?
He's evil.
Yes, he is explicitly evil.
We should kill him.
Anything else you guys want to do with that?
Hey, how do my tenants interact with people I fight with and then people who worship Oblivion? Do I just have to shoot them even though they're companions?
I mean, they're not companion if you find out that they worship Oblivion.
That's fair. I was just concerned with that first tenant there.
It precedes every other tenant.
Or would it be more like I kill them and I make sure they have a good burial, even though they're a servant of Oblivion?
I mean, if you fought with them, it'd be nice to have a good burial. They were once former companions. They deserve respect, but...
Okay, well, when I kill you, Squee, I will bury.
Squee is going to grab 3 vials of this.
3 vials. Excellent. You believe it is now out of ichor.
Oh, okay.
3 uses just as the other one, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I find that book, Perdition, the Binding and Freeing of Souls here, if I look around?
It's
you guys have it.
Sacra and...
Before we fight the boss, I'm gonna take the chakra books.
Alright.
Honestly, can we just say that we take most of the books that we are able to, because I don't know how many books there are.
Actually,
there are way too many books for you guys. You'll be spending ages just slapping things into your bags of holding.
There's a lot of books here.
I think honestly we just treat this as a library. Like, just keep them here.
Real quick, are there any books on the Skysworn I can pop in my bag of holding? That's
No.
Can you read?
You can't read Cyclotol or Sakura, so...
We can't read it, so we don't know if there are books.
Okay, I think we're ready to move on now.
Yeah, the only reason that you get the chakra ones is because those 4 that you found would have been clearly evident that they are tied to chakra.
So it would have been like the art for me where she just gets a vibe.
I used the vibe check.
Yeah. Anyways.
Let me try one thing, sorry.
What's that?
Run down with the vial. Is everybody okay if I use this on the ichor and not the amulet?
No.
I don't want to turn into the healing potion.
Look, the most you can do with Ichor is use it as a throwing weapon.
I swear to you, like, the Ichor will be better.
No.
Or
I think it will just cancel each other out.
And you just get water, yeah.
No, and I'll get Ichor. Because it's corrupted Ichor. I will uncorrupt the Ichor. I don't know what Ichor is, but I'm assuming it's very good.
No.
Ichor is a generalized statement of goop, usually.
Yeah. It's just you get what. Also, you can literally show it to us and ask us the question in character instead of out of character.
No, Squee will like kind of show the Ichor and be like, Squee think that just opposite of that. Maybe if Squee combined two.
Why do you want drinkable corruption?
Thinks.
Why do you even have that?
Squee will say, Squee no want drink corruption. Squee just interested.
Okay, well, weird. Now, can we
Considers
go
the
on?
thought.
Because I need to kill this guy before I get a migraine.
The heal spell does not designate that it will heal statistic damage.
I believe there's a version of it on World Anvil that I made. Unless I said it's too high level, I don't need to update it yet.
You gotta use Lesser Restoration to heal stat damage.
Yeah.
It's a 1d4 of every Lesser Resto.
Yeah, there is no heal on the anvil.
Okay, so it's too high level. I was like, I didn't bother updating it then.
I am going to risk my orb losing its power.
We long rested. Isn't your orb fine now?
I used it for our Lesser Restos.
Well, let's not.
Well, yeah, then don't.
He's
fine. He's fine with just minus 3 HP. It's not a big deal.
I'm talking about me.
Oh.
What do you need it for?
Because she lost con.
Because I lost con.
So she's at 6 con right now.
Can Squee or Jogi not Lesser Resto you though?
I can Lesser Resto.
Yeah,
I don't want you to risk your fucking orb.
All right, please Lesser Resto me, and then I would say
you want to. Sorry, I was kind of half out of it. You want a Lesser Resto? You got it.
Yes, please.
One on Meg and one on me if possible. If you don't have
you
slots.
want one too? I have 4 slots, so I can.
I have 6. I'll use one.
If someone can toss one on the dragon.
Boom, 1 and.
Oh, I was swapping one on
each. Yeah, just one each, and that's enough.
Boom, 2.
No, you just need the one.
Just need the one.
Yeah,
just the one?
Yeah, take that last
Oh,
one
I
back.
thought you were saying you needed both. Okay, I'll pop it back on. Yeah,
I used one.
It's just a 1d4, right? There's no check needed there?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
That is truly incredible.
Alright, well, he's down to
Wow.
2 con damage. Not a big deal. And Abby has 1 con damage.
So you still need one more.
Oh, do you need? Are you trying to Lesser Resto con damage, or do you want me to?
Yeah.
Because I have healer, I can also adrenaline shot you.
Does that remove it permanently?
Does it remove what?
Does it? What does
remove it permanently?
Yeah.
It does this. I make a surgery supplies check.
Oh, it's a new save. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know if it works like if it's for curses or how that works or.
It's not a curse. It's just the.
It's non-magical. So.
I was muted. You could do that. It would get a new save, DC 19, if they passed, and the ability damage is gone.
Abby's got a minus 2 to con, so it's not going to help.
Yeah. So yeah, not making it.
All right. So
just another lesser.
I am good. I'm good to go.
All right.
Okay.
Type R if you're ready to attempt this, and if you're uncomfortable with doing so, please tell us now.
Yeah. I will be probably staying outside.
If people do not want to attempt this, you guys can choose as a player to leave the mission now.
Yeah, like if you don't want to interact with the prestige boss because you're not like comfortable fighting it and you don't want to lose your chance at speaker priz, by all means, you can go now.
Yeah. I mean,
I ain't gonna stop it.
I can still cast like bless and just stay outside.
Yeah.
Well, it's just, do you want to risk your character death when you've completed the mission? Please think about that seriously before you proceed. I'm gonna go.
I'll just ask the DM. Like, DM, is it possible to help from the outside? Like,
no.
I don't know, cast bless and
no.
Right.
I'm going to be real with you right now. I'm just gonna shuck and duck you guys to the entrance.
Yeah. Be real with me, yeah.
If I push you guys to the other side of the door, which I'm going to do, it's a very big chamber.
Look at that pile of loot.
Yes, there's a pile of loot. But you guys would be down here, so we would not be able to actually see the full breadth of it. So to effectively be part of the combat, you would need to be at least of this level here, and that's too far from the door, and the door is also going to get a fog
If I cast
so.
a spell and I concentrate on it, like for example.
I mean, if you want to just give him a spell and fuck off, you can do that, but there will be a fog wall, so if you do not choose to enter with everyone else, you'll be prevented from joining.
Yeah.
As it's a boss room, Dark Souls style.
Yeah.
Does it mean that if we die, we get to try another time?
It means if you guys die, then I get to talk with the Sithms about the Borussia and its effects of this mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will also get to do that if you guys do not kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you guys did just disarm all of his traps, keeping him in bay.
Oh, yeah.
All but one.
Look at us. We freed him.
I will say, what should we call it? Do we want to do anything with the water before this fight, or no?
With the
Oh,
what?
the water.
With the water.
You have that one use heal fountain still.
Should maybe scoop it into a vial
I don't
and bring it
think
with
that's
us,
better.
or we save it for after for someone.
After it's not gonna matter. There's nothing after.
Scooping up is not a bad idea.
Can I please try the Iger thing?
No.
Not without checking to see the idea of what will happen, like a knowledge check around that.
Fine. I will present the idea to the group.
First of all, can we check if the water can even be vialed?
You can roll an Arcana on that.
Yeah. Can someone help me, please? Or just roll with me?
Sure.
Alright, no need.
Okay.
Never mind.
Also, just to confirm, you're pretty much out on time, right, Nerp?
Much, yeah, which is why I'm like, let's figure out.
Yeah, I'm trying to roll it.
Heal vial can be vialed up. It would give you one use single cast of heal.
Mm-hmm. Alright, then yeah, would be good to take with you.
With
if
a 30,
we combined it with the Icor.
Combining with the Icor would essentially nullify both.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
We violate the heal.
Because the corrupted Icor, the name of it is not saying it is corrupted and can be cleansed. It is saying it is just it's Icor. It's nasty. It's goopy. It's weird.
Some corrupted shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
Specifically, the vial of corrupted Icor acts as a poison, known as liquid death. If you're curious.
Kills your thirst. I'm sorry, murders your thirst.
So, if you have any people you'd like to use poison, it is an injury-based poison.
Oh.
I assume, so Prestige Fight is going to be next session, I assume.
Yeah. Not enough time for the fight.
Yeah.
This is the opportunity for people who don't want to fight to say now, and then
It's
go
true.
from there.
And could we grab someone else to replace them if they dip out?
Yeah, that's the question.
If someone does
I-
pop out, you guys could use the sigil to call forth another.
I am taking up a Civ slot, though. So I don't know how that works.
Okay, but
No,
what
Civ
if-
slot is saying that you get less money and less guaranteed money.
Can we use the sigil slot to call on like Eva? Is that allowed?
It just depends on who can accept the call.
Okay.
So if Spoons is available, that'd be cool.
If they're around and they are willing to risk their character dying.
That's fair.
Swap out Sierra with
No, I don't think I will be useful at all.
Well, if we could,
Max I can do.
I will be honest. If we can swap out Priz for like a full healer, that would be phenomenal.
Look, if I got to reclass before that fight, I would join. I can't, so I need to leave. I will probably cast like protection from evil and good on one of you and just hold concentration.
I would ask that it's Ember.
But yeah, and in all honesty, I don't recommend you stick around. You've got your class change. You might as well actually benefit from it.
I'm saying I will cast the spell, and I will fuck off. I will still hold concentration for an hour, so you get 1 hour of protection from evil and good. 10
also,
minutes.
for purposes of
Still
what you
be
guys
out.
are doing, you'd be outside of the room.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I can easily cast it and just leave, and there is no range or anything.
Alright, but Priz is the only one who's considering not going in, right?
again, because I will
I'm
not
kind
know
of on the
his-
fence.
Well,
I'm actually
for
on the
purposes of
fence,
stuff and
but-
time like that, I am
we'll
at
discuss
limit
it.
here, so we can continue the discussion later, or like you guys can continue it.
Yeah.
But I want to drop
Yeah,
the stream here.
if
Let's
we-
raid someone.
Once we figure out what we'll do, we'll ping you if that works best.
Yeah, that works best. Not a lot of people are streaming right now that I have followed. You know what? Shovel is playing Minecraft. We'll raid Shovel. I like
Acceptable.
Minecraft. Yeah.
Thank you very much for the session.
Thank you.
Yep, do. Hope you guys had fun. Hope stream enjoyed it. And next week, we should be able to do the concluding boss fight with potentially new players, as we'll basically consider it its own mission. But if you are not going forward, I highly recommend you take the book with you, because if you do not take the book with you, and they die with the book in the dungeon.
I believe,
Honestly,
I believe the idea is
I think
Anyways,
returning
let's raid.
the book to this boss is probably the stupidest thing we can do.
Toma, can you just give me